We're live. I might do something like that. Hello, who's coming in? Anybody? Real fine. Thank you very much. Y'all right here got Bourbon Real Fine. Cheers. A bunch of magnificent whiskey people. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. If you can stop back in, it's going to be awesome. I appreciate that. Let some people get in here. Get it start filling up. Get it up. Okay. Ooh, I'm talking Jack Daniels today. And I know you can see by the scrolling thing right there. You see by the scrolling scrolling banner down there that I am not a huge Jack Daniels fan, believe it or not. I don't know if you ever heard me talk about Jack Daniels. There are a couple I like, but I'm not super huge on the Jack Daniels wagon. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Jack Daniels has a huge following. Like I said, there's a couple. I haven't tried this. I plan on fresh cracking this triple mash today. A lot of people I know that aren't big Jack Daniels fans, they seem to like this triple mash. So I'm gonna give it a crack, give it a chance. Of course, I give everything a chance. I mean, I've had Malort, so Malort is horrible. If you've ever had Malort, it's a whiskey, but not really a bourbon. But it is what it is. So we gotta start off with my normal. Right now, my normal go-to to start stuff off is this. I know this is like the opposite of Jack Daniels. We got Wild Turkey 81. It's pretty good. It's a little bit different than the regular entry level Wild Turkey. It is entry level. It's 81. It's 81 proof, but it's a little different blend, and it's pretty good. Pretty good sipper. Pretty good sipper. Starting out with the 81. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing started right here. It is nice. All right. I sip on this sucker a little bit. Man, that's good. It's pretty good. Wild turkey just has a nice flavor all around. Yep. Cheers, you magnificent people. Bourbon Neophyte. Appreciate that. All right. Who we got in here? Anybody? Oh, I see. I see at least one person in here. And it's not me. Right on. Right. Who wants to see some Jack Daniels go down? Any Jack Daniels fans in here? No. Let me see. I like Sinatra Select. Is one of my favorites. Took me a long time to even get it. Before that, finally found a place in Vegas in 19. Jason, what's up, brother? What's going on? Let's go. Jason, are you a Jack Daniels fan? I'm not a huge Jack Daniels fan. And this is probably what causes it. This old number seven is not good by any stretch of the imagination. For people who put they make Jack and Cokes, I just think this makes the Coke taste bad. But, it is what it is. Everyone's got their favorite profile. But have you had, Jason, have you had any of these other than this guy? This guy, we know everybody about this guy. We got, I haven't had this yet. Elisa got this for me. She actually found it at Costco. These just came out now a month or two ago. This is the triple mash. It's I believe it's a rye. It's a blend of bonded American malt rye and Tennessee whiskeys. So it's got rye. Um, it must have bourbon in there too. It's bottled and bond though, so we got at least 4 years on there, and all the government overlook and overhype and all that stuff. But yeah, there's that. and we got the regular straight rye, which I don't remember it being all that good. But there's a single barrel rye. There's a better rye that comes in a bottle like this that people seem to, really like. And I haven't had that. If I've had it, I haven't had it in a long time. I don't have a bottle of it. But I got, for someone that doesn't like Jack Daniels or say I don't like Jack Daniels, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of it. They're all different. So you can't say I'm not trying, right? You can't say I'm not trying to like Jack Daniels or give it a chance. But, not too up on it. So I'm still warming up with this. Jason, if you haven't had this, very inexpensive. And I know I'm a Wild Turkey fan, but this is a Wild Turkey 81. If you haven't had this, flat bottle, little flask style bottle, it's pretty good. 81 proof, easy sipper. Easy sipper. That's what I tend to start everything off with. It's good. It's good. Let's start this off right here, though. Let's start it off right. Let's go bad axe on it. Woo! All right. Now we got to start off right. Right. How's your day been, Jay? Yo, shoot, you're in the same time zone I am. You at work or are you home? Dude, smash that like button. Hey, I like that. What's going on, brother? Bourbon Neophyte. What is up? I know you've had some of this. I like that. That way I don't have to say it right there. Smash that like button, people. Like it. Like I said, I'm starting this off with my little warm up. I like Wild Turkey, so my warm up is this Wild Turkey 81. I don't know if you had it. Inexpensive. It's about 14, 15 bucks. It's pretty good. It's got that Wild Turkey Wild Turkey profile, but it's lighter. It'd be good in old fashioned if you drink it fast because the proof is pretty light. All right. Hey, tell Reese I said hi. That's good. Bourbon Neophyte. All right, I'm roasting here. Oh, dude, you're in Vegas. I was just talking about. You see, I got. Like I said, I don't know if you were on here before I said this. Jason's retired. Right on, dude. I like that. I wish this was my full time gig right here. That'd be great. Then I'd have time to up the game a little bit faster, right? With all the notes and all that stuff. I'm working on it. I'll get all that stuff going fast. I'll do it. All right, so I'm gonna jump on this right here. This triple mash. I'll get rid of this triple mash guy. Anybody had this triple mash yet? I got it kind of lined up the same way I have in the thumbnail picture that I have for the live. Hey, I apologize. I'm going live on a Friday. I know I try to get way ahead of Sean from Whiskey Wars. Didn't want to go over that, or I didn't want him to take all the viewers that I have. Right? But I want to get into his live too. I was at work yesterday, so I couldn't go live yesterday. That's the day I wanted to go live on Thursday. But couldn't do it. Can't do it on my work. That's one of the drawbacks of being a fireman, right? Schedule rotate. Woo! That's a decent pop there. That's a decent pop. Nice, real core, little wood topper. It's got to be better than those Duke cores. I don't know if you guys are watching by both Duke. I mean, they're both good whiskeys, but both those corks broke on the same line. It was terrible. It was terrible. Terrible. Ridiculous. Smoke Wagon Younger. Fine, I haven't had that. Dude, all right, man. I can't wait for that. I'm still looking for it. Hopefully I have it by the time you go live with it. So I have an opinion on it. Right? Supposed to be good. I'm hearing good stuff about it. I have to rinse this out a little bit. Out off a little bit. Put some of the sulfur in. Good stuff. Go ahead. Either of you guys had this though? This triple mash? I gotta be light with these pours because you can see how many bottles I got here. Well, this one I got currently going. So you see it opening it on your screen. Have you had any of it? Have you had a pour of it anywhere? Huh. This actually smells pretty good. But a lot of Jack Daniels to me actually smells pretty good right off the bat. But then I start digging a little deeper on the nose and I start finding, I mean, maybe it's a brain thing. I start finding that funk because I just know it's there. But we'll see. I don't, this is very light. Smell, what's the proof on this? It's 100 proof. It's ball and bond. So, okay, so let's do this. We are Jack Daniel's Triple Mash blended straight whiskey. So it says blended straight whiskey. So it's a blend of different whiskeys. A blend of bonded American malt, rye, and Tennessee whiskeys. And they had me until they said Tennessee whiskey because there's not a whole bunch of Tennessee whiskeys that I like. But hey, but there are a couple I like. Maybe this will be another one. So we're gonna find out here. It's a triple mash, a blend of three bonded whiskeys with pleasant notes of honey, malt, and soft oak, blending to a long-lasting, well-rounded finish. So it's 100 proof. It's ball and bond. So it's got the whole government oversight thing, and it's it's 100 proof. And that's it. And it's Jack Daniels. See if I can burn some of this stuff off here. You stumbled upon a store pick old ECPB 133.7 going to add it into the rotation for review. Dude, that sounds good, man. Some Elijah Craig barrel proof, 133. Wow. So is that the latest one? Is that the B? This is not too bad on the nose. It's really sweet. You get tiny bit of floral. And I'm not getting there's rye in there, but I don't smell a whole bunch of rye. If you've had this, let me know. And let me know what you thought. Oh shoot, it's an 8-year-old store pick. Wow, man, that's awesome. 8-year-old store pick. You know what? I'm not getting that funk on here, so I got hope, fellas. I got hope. Ooh-wee. All right, I'm gonna have to stop smelling it. Start tasting. I get a little bit of honey now. No funk yet. So I'm gonna go ahead. If I don't hurry up, it's gonna take a few 8 hours. I got this. I need to do 8 bottles. This one I tasted this, so I'll take a little bit longer. There's notes in there. It's not a whole small too complex. My wife actually got this at Costco. She texted me, said, "Yeah, I found this. It's the Wild Sugar Rare Breed rye." I said, "Yeah, grab both of them, too." And also the what is Kirkland single barrel, single barrel. I mean, small batch. I would say that small batch. So 1,700. Going in around 25. You know, I will buy it. It's my first, my highest food of the day. I have a food to the back of the back. I'm getting. I think I don't know if I'm looking for it too much. We got a little bit of. I think I got a little funk on this thing. Got Jack Daniel's funk, man. Starting out funk. Oh, I'm glitchy. No, I don't want to be glitchy. Oh, try to fix that real quick. I'll fix it. Is that any better? Any better? I might be able to switch over to a different mic. Let's see here. Oh, that might be it. I literally got home about 10 minutes before I went live. So let me try this. How's that? Is that better on the audio? Is that better on the audio? Let me know. Am I American? Yes, I am American. Sample but cooler. Right on. 10 times better. Right on. That's good to know. That's good to know. Appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me know because that would suck to go through this whole thing and be all. How's the camera? Is the camera better too? Bingo. Right on. Hey, let me see here. Let me invite. See here. Bourbon Neophyte. Let me clip this here. Let's try this. See if we can go just like this. Paste that. Camera's good? Okay, cool. Anybody wants to come in, especially Bourbon Neophyte? I know you got some expertise on this stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm getting a little bit of funk on this triple mash a little bit. It is not bad. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I'm getting a little bit of that funk. So sample but is it sample but cooler? Am I saying that correctly? Sample but cooler? I hope so. I don't want to screw that up too much. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It's welcome to Bad Axe Live. I'm doing if you've seen me at all. Right on, man. Hey, no beef. You don't want to come on. You don't have to, dude. I just thought it'd be. I got a lot of balls to go through here. Might be nice to throw some conversation back and forth. You know, I mean, I am going on very early, and I'm going on a day I don't normally go on. So normally people start falling in about 25, 30 minutes after I go on when I go on an off day. So it'd be nice to have a little conversation while I'm hitting it. But let's go like this. If you haven't subscribed, like, comment, or subscribe to me, especially on YouTube and then on Twitch as well, please do it. That'd be awesome. I'm like 8 away from a next big mark for me. I'm almost to 300. Next week, while we're talking about it, let me see here. While we're talking about it, my live next week will be back on Thursday, and I think I'm going to go 5 o'clock next week, but I'm going to be live at NorCal Liquor, my hometown liquor store, with Almond. Almond is great. He actually gifted me this. He gave me this. He gives me a bunch. He gave me this Wild Turkey 81. He said, try it out. My next one up, he gave me this rye. Gave me that too. Say, hey, try that out too. I'm going to do Good or Bad Live. If you watched any of my videos, my Good or Bad videos, I'm going to be doing Good or Bad Live with someone next to me. But probably by myself a few times, and then with someone next to me, and see if we both call it good or we both call it bad. We're going to call it good or bad at the same time. Have some interaction with people coming into the store. So we're going to give it a try and see how it works. If it works, then we'll do it again. Max, Jason, okay. Is anyone else having issues with my sound or my video? I'm trying to determine whether it's on my end or Jason's end. Max Headroom, dude, you're going way back now. Speaking of Coke, right? Yeah. It's decent. It's still, I'm getting that funk. Hey, Fee, what is up? How do I sound in Australia? Shirt head. So Fee, she's from the future. She's from Australia. So I have to tell her what's going on. Hey, Fee, does this live go well? Let me know now. Because if it doesn't go well, I'm just gonna stop. But hey, I don't know. Hey, Fee, I don't know if you have this over there, if you've had the triple mash yet. And I'm not a big Jack Daniels fan, but doing what we do, I gotta try everything. I'll give everything a shot, right? Right. She's my favorite Australian. She's my favorite person from the future. Fee. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of berry. Okay, you haven't had it yet. So, if anyone's getting the same results that Jason's getting, hey, let me know. It's on par for me. It's on par with all the rest of Jack Daniels stuff. Maybe a little better. I don't drink a lot of Jack Daniels, so I am getting a little bit of that funk, that Lincoln County process. But it's Jack Daniels. I mean, I'm not expecting not to. The only reason I expect it to be a little bit better because a lot of people that I know that have a similar flavor profile, a palate that I do, they say, hey, it's pretty good. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to find out. Is it pretty good or is it just Jack Daniels with a little bit different flavor in the same Lincoln County process? That's kind of what I got. I guess it's better. I'm going to go a little bit lighter on these pours because that was the first one. I got 7 more bottles, people. So let's go. All right. You hit this one up a little bit. We hit this rye. This is the only rye up here. This is a triple mash. Hey, 50 North Biggie, what's up, dude? Woo! What's going on? Okay, I got some more peeps in here now. We got to go bad axe on this. We got a lot of my favorite people in here right now. Here we go. Here we go, peeps. We're doing it. Ready? Woo! Bad axe, man. Bad axe, people. Thank you. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I know this is an off day, like I said. It's Friday. I normally am on Thursday. Way earlier. Some people may not even be off work. I appreciate you stopping in. It's climbing. It's typical about 25, 30 minutes in. It starts piling up, and which I'm glad. At least it's been that way so far. I hope it continues. So just a little bit of that. Just a little bit. Man, wood chips everywhere, people. Wood chips everywhere. Oh. Cork, screw cap. Yeah, I guess we got corks the rest of the way out. Here we go. Has anyone had this? Just a regular 838. Okay, see? That's what I'm talking about right here. I did make it a feet. I did make it through. I got a full axe hole over here. I got a full axe hole over here, clear through and through. I got a beginner axe hole over here. But I'll tell you what, when I'm just starting the axe hole, the wood chips fly. And I got to cover stuff up. I was getting a little bit lazy covering stuff up. And I started getting, on my last live, I started getting wood chips and everything. It was crazy. So, hey, jacking it, Bird Ben. What is up? What's up, Ben? What's going on, brother? I know you have to have had somebody in here. If anybody in here has had this, probably 50 North Speakeasy. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to 50 North Speakeasy, go subscribe to him and Bird Ben as well. I know they both have channels. You can subscribe to Phoebo too, but I don't think she's got a channel. I don't think she cares. Subscribe to Bird Ben's Bourbon
and 50 North Speakeasy on Instagram, and Bourbon on Instagram and YouTube as well. I don't know if Bourbon's got. I don't know if either one of you guys have a TikTok. Go check it out over there too. And if I can suggest, you guys that don't have a Twitch channel, go over to Twitch as well. There's a lot of freedom over on Twitch. I will say. So yeah, so you've had this. What'd you think of this? I'm not a big Jack Daniels fan, so just having this Jack Daniels Day is a big step for me. For someone that does not a big Jack Daniels fan, I've got a lot of I got 8 bottles of different Jack Daniels. So, but I keep giving it a chance. People can't say I'm not giving it a chance. So there's that. So, oh, you have YouTube Whiskey-Fi, right? So then we got, so let me see. You remember the beginning? Yep, jacking it. So here's Fee. She's from Australia. It's 8:30 a.m. in Australia. We do have, it's incredible. I have a lot of people from Ireland and Australia that I just seem to be in a big group with. It's awesome. I love, and Canada as well. And for some reason, in the United States, it seems to be Arizona, for whatever reason. But hey, it's awesome. I'm glad everybody's in here. All right. So we got, yeah, you remember the beginning. I'm jacking it. We got, yes, sir. Good to see you. Got a tasting at 7, though. Okay. So how many hours is that? What do you got? You 2 hours behind me? Oh, you're 3 hours. Okay. So you're almost there. You got just a little bit. You got to get ready, I'm sure. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I really do. So let me get on this. Yeah, you need to revisit it. I'm still, you know that. Check this out. You need to revisit it. I got that funk on it. I mean, it is a little bit different because it's blended with some rye, malted barley, I believe. American malt, rye, and Tennessee whiskey. So, like I said, they had me until they hit that Tennessee whiskey, and I think that is just the part that, you know, get that Lincoln County process. It just kind of, man, throws that funk in where I can still drink it, but it's like I'm always thinking. I'm not really enjoying it. It's not horrible, but it's not like I'm super enjoying it because I'm always thinking about that funk in there and just kind of trying to pick it apart. So that's kind of why I tend not to drink Jack. But I don't get that in this, and I'm not to it yet. So let me hit this rye up. This is the basic rye. This is the entry-level rye. I don't have the maroon label single barrel rye that everybody thinks is delicious. I don't have it right now, so it's not up here. I'll tell you what, this smells better than the triple mash. I don't smell that funk on here. Right on, man. I appreciate it. Right on, Fee. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have YouTube Whiskey-Fi. Right on. Yeah. I met Fee from Australia over on TikTok. I have a lot of contacts over on TikTok. I'm trying to bring them over, and I am bringing some of them over to YouTube and Twitch. I'm simulcasting on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. It's pretty cool. Okay, let me throw this on here. Again, anyone wants to come on and just talk through this with me, give me your opinions on stuff. Like I said, I threw this together real quick. If you guys don't know, I am remodeling basically my downstairs of my house right now. So I haven't had a lot of time. I didn't even did I put out a video? Maybe early this week, but I haven't put out any kind of, I don't have anything to edit right now. So after we're done here, I'm probably going to shoot a few and make some videos. So I got some content to put out. I would like to say I've been slacking, but I haven't been slacking. I've been working. It's not slacking. All right, here we go. Whew. Smells better than that triple mash. Yeah, you know what? Man, get that funk again. Dang it. Wish I wasn't getting that funk. Man. So, Ben, if you're still in here, you're replacing the wrench tonight, right? You going in for the Bourbon Wrench. You replacing him, taking his spot tonight, filling in for him, if I remember correctly. I know Sean's going on. I think Sean's he's going on at 6:30 his time, or 9:30 his time, and so I think he's a lead-in show to you, Ben. That'd be cool. And then I know I got 50 North Speakeasies. I got about 8 places I need to be after my live. So I'm going to try to keep my live short today. I mean, if there's not a whole bunch of people in here, it'd be easy to keep it short. But I'm liking this rye better than this triple mash because I'm getting less funk. I did get some funk. And we all know this thing right here is Jack Daniel's Old Number 7. And for me, it's absolute trash. But I have it. It's on there. In there. It's Jack Daniel's Day. Let me rinse this out a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit of that Jack Daniel's, get that full funk on, the full funk. That trashy funk. So I'm using, if you guys are wondering, I got the Polar seltzer water. I like to use seltzer. It kind of clears the palate a little bit better than just regular water. Or at least it feels like it does, because it feels like it's working, right? It feels like it's doing something. All right, let me pour this one up. Oh, we got Bourbon Neophyte right here at the stream. What is going on, brother?
You know, I'm just living the dream here in Vegas.
Right on. So you live in Vegas?
Yes, I do. Yeah. I live in
Wow,
Vegas.
Man.
Yes.
So,
sorry about that. Let me move this.
Oh, you're good, man. This is like I said, this is an off day for me. Normally I go live on Thursday about an hour or two, couple hours later than I did on today. But I was at work yesterday, got a bunch of stuff going on. I'm like, I know Sean is going on at 9:30 his time.
6:30 our time.
Yeah, 6:30 our time.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was talking to him yesterday. I say, "You're going on 6:30 again?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." I had some other stuff going on today, so I said, "You know what? Let me try 3 o'clock." I don't know. It's kind of early, but it is what it is. I'm gonna jump on here and show my face a little bit. Jack Daniels. Everyone knows I'm not a Jack Daniels fan, but it is what it is. For not being a Jack Daniels fan, I got 8 bottles of it.
I'm not a big fan of it. However, when you get up into the Jack Daniels, I'm talking.
See?
Yeah, better stuff. Exactly.
Yeah. Or yeah, even this. I mean, they got this in there. I got the single barrel select. Yeah. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. I don't have that.
Yes, I haven't cracked it. I've had it for a little while now.
Do you have the Coy Hill as well?
I had a sample of it, and at first I didn't like it. But as that sample opened up, I'm like, man, this isn't bad. And it's hot.
It's the one I had. So is it a recent sample, or is it the first evolution, the first release sample?
I'm going to say it's the first release sample.
And it's 140 or more?
I think so. I can't remember. I've got the bottle around here, the sample bottle in Smart, but I don't have it in front of me.
Woods in the house.
Oh.
Entry-level Jack D. Rye was not for me. Not even a little bit. Gave that bottle away over. Yeah, you know what? I was being kind. It's not for me either, but I was being kind and saying I at least at this moment, saying I liked it more is being kind as well. I just didn't not like it as much as this, I guess. This is like I said, they're not horrible. I get that Lincoln County process funk in my head, and I can't get rid of it in my head. And I'm always trying to figure out, why is it there? Why do I have to taste this? Can they hide it with something else? And my brain, I don't end up enjoying any of it. Other than this, I don't get it in Sinatra Select for some reason, but I got a couple bottles until that one.
Yeah, but
this
see, I don't like the new Jack Daniels. The sour mash one is better than the bottled and bond.
Yeah, you know what? I'll get to it.
And I think that was the one you had in your hand next to the rye. That's the rye, and it should
This
be
is
the
right
one.
here.
Yeah,
This is
that
the-
one there. Isn't
Yeah,
that
the
the
triple
bonded?
mash.
The triple mash. That's it.
Triple mash,
Sour
yeah.
mash. I said, okay, that's supposed to be the hitter.
Ugh, goodness gracious, that is
Exactly. Sit that down.
this. I need to go throw this out in the street.
No,
anyone that likes
No,
this
I know where
flavor-
you live. They'll come
Gosh.
get you and take you away if you do that.
Dude, people, this is one of the best-selling whiskeys in the world. People,
It is.
come on.
It is. It's good for a mixer. That's it.
Oh, I can't get. I mean, to me, it just ruins Coke. It's there's. I mean, even if it's good as a mixer, there's so many better flavors to put in them as a mixer.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Wild turkey, just wild turkey. I'll just say wild turkey. Everyone knows
Yeah.
wild turkey.
Yeah.
Any wild turkey, even Long Branch.
Watch it. Don't even go down that road. No long
Right,
branch.
but
You can
I
ask
don't
still
like
living
long-
in the woods. He knows I don't like long branch.
Dude, I don't either, but I'll take it over this.
Well,
I don't, you know.
yeah, I probably would. I would. Yes. Yes,
That's it.
okay.
But that's as much as I like it. I'll only better than this. Oh crap, man! So I'm gonna move on to this. I just basically shot that one because I know it's terrible and I hate it.
Which
So
one's
this is this is the duty free actual bottle and bond. I got it coming out of Mexico.
Yeah.
So this is actual 100 proof bottle and bond, all that stuff. So when they came out with the bonded, I was like, oh really? Oh okay. Let's see.
I wonder if there's a difference. Do you have any of the bonded left in a glass?
So I did a video comparison,
Okay.
and they taste exactly the same. The only difference to me was this is a 700 milliliter bottle. This is a 1 liter bottle. This one was in Mexico, and this one was at my local liquor store. They taste very, very similar. And this one tasted like I opened it a few months ago. This one tasted like I just opened it. That was, to me, the difference. So I'm like,
Okay.
huh. Then I broke it down and went, well, this is a better deal if you like this flavor profile just because of the price. But it was, eh.
Yeah.
So do you have this one? You probably don't have it.
No, I won't. I don't have them. I don't own an old number 7, period.
You know what? The only reason I do have them is because of the video, the content I do.
So, you know,
And a lot of them get given to me.
yeah. Well, I say I don't have it, but I don't have a number 7. However, I had Northwest Bourbon deliver this one to me.
Oh, hey. Well, and that's just in the box, not open, right?
Correct. And I have friends of mine who served in the military, either active now or have served, sign this bottle. And I won't.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
See, that's cool.
This bottle was picked by a gentleman in the Navy. He's retired out of the nukes, and his name was Melvin. Well, his name is Melvin Keebler. And when I found out about this series, and you can only get it on base at the BX,
Okay.
I was like, I got to get my contacts to get.
Well, that's
down there
cool.
and get me one.
That'd be
So-
that'd be cool. To
It
have
is.
that bottle and have
It's
some buddies sign it.
62.8 ABV, so 125.6 proof.
Well, now we're getting into this level here, you know.
Yeah,
So
exactly. But I didn't open it and don't plan on drinking it. I wanted it to have for that, and so it's just kind of a little keepsake.
that's cool. But you know what? And you know what the crappy part is? I like it when I see Jack Daniels, the script, the label, the bottle. I like it. I like it just reminds me of whiskey and old times and all that stuff, you know. But what's inside of it just ruins it. You know, my goodness gracious. Could you that soggy. I was explaining it yesterday. There's a guy, I was at work yesterday. I was just trying to explain it, what that Lincoln County process to me tastes like.
Mhm.
It tastes like, what the heck?
Got to be for you.
That's my wife. What the heck's going on? So it's like a pile of leaves a pile of leaves that you raked up and didn't bag up. They haven't been picked up yet. That just started rotting. You know, if you pick it, kind of like grass. You know, if you get to the center of it, it's steaming. You know, about to spontaneously combust. If you could put that into a flavor, that's what that reminds me of. It's not good.
No, it wouldn't be. I can understand that.
Not good at all. So now let's do that and take it up to 100 proof and see if it gets better.
It can only get better. You're already at the bottom.
Yeah. And what sucks is when it hits the front of the tongue, it's nice and sweet and it's decent. And it's a little bit peppery, a little bit warm because it's 100 proof. But then as soon as it gets to the back part of the mid palate, I start getting that banana nut. If it was just banana, I'd be okay with it. But it's like that. It's that funk, man. I just don't like it.
Oh,
all right.
Who's here?
Sean's in the house. What's up, man? Cheers, Bobby and Anthony. What's going on? So Sean, I'm taking one for the team here. I'm going through all my Jack first. You know how much I complain about Jack Daniels. I got 8 different bottles of it in front of me right now, and I'm just going through them, tearing it up, man. I don't plan on doing another Jack Daniels episode. I'm gonna do all bottles at once, so I don't have to ever do it again.
So this is the closest I get to liking anything that's got the Lincoln County process in it. And I would tell you to pick this up.
Do you have the single barrel as well?
Different expressions.
I have that, and I got the black label as well. Do you also have the black label?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I like the black label even better.
Yeah, that's the 100 proofer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good.
But this is too. I'm surprised for 93 proof and the Lincoln County process. This is pretty good, and I'm actually going to pour some.
Thanks, brother.
Because you're talking about it.
I appreciate it, man. If I get off here soon, you're still on. I'll go drop by on yours as well. I appreciate you stopping in, man. If you're not subscribed to 50 what's crap was it? 50 North Speakeasy. 50 North Speakeasy on at least on Instagram. Go follow him. He's got some good content. He's a good dude. So Sean said, what's your favorite so far? Or should I say, which do you hate the least? That's exactly, Sean, the way I would put it. And I hate this one the most, and that's the generic old number 7. I cannot stand it. It ruins anything you put it in, I believe. That's my opinion. People like it. They like it. This one, the triple mash, I wanted to like it. It's not old number 7. You know, I like it better than old number 7. But I don't like this one too much. But at least right now, I think I liked it a little bit better than this triple mash. This is just this at 100 proof. And I you know what? This is better than that, though. I'll say that this is horrible. Old number 7, people, it's gross. I'm just going to say it's gross. It is. Sorry. I know, unsubscribe or whatever, but it's gross.
It is.
Whatever. It's terrible. I'm sorry.
Lord
That's
knows
I
drank my share of it.
My humble opinion, right? Okay, so I'm going to go on to now this one. Now, I'm going to dust this stuff off because you live in Vegas, Anthony. I was trying to get some of this for the longest time.
Is that the maple?
This is the Sinatra Select.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, it is. I actually like this. I
haven't opened mine. I've had it for almost 2 years.
Well, there is a difference. They got the barrels are scratched, gouged on the inside to get more into the wood and all this. So there's a few differences with the process of this. They wanted to make it taste like what Sinatra had what he was drinking when he was alive. So there is a little bit different than this. Thank goodness, because if it wasn't, I would hate it too. So let me get some of this. I like this one so much. I got another bottle of it. My wife got me another bottle of it. So the first time I had this was on the Strip in Vegas at Mandalay Bay at 1923 Speakeasy.
Yep.
And they got a lot of stuff in there. So
they have a lot of stuff in there. I haven't been there, but people like you have said, even says, you got to go. You got to go in there and look.
It's worth it.
Well, just like in Circa.
Circa's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Take that elevator
you and I
ride.
talked about that, right?
Yep. Take
you and I
that
talked about
elevator
Circa.
ride. Yep.
That and it just starts going like this. You're like,
yep. Take that elevator ride.
Yes, take the ride. Go up 66th floor. Go to the 66th floor.
And it's not an outrageously priced. I mean, I didn't get, look at every little thing, but it's not what you'd expect. They actually want to sell a few pours.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. I've told this 100 times, right? I went the same night I was at Paris at that restaurant at Weller's Single Barrel.
One? Yeah.
Yeah, the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, Weller's Single Barrel. I was like, oh shoot, they got Weller's Single Barrel. Never had it. Let me see what a pour cost of that. It was like $320 for a pour. I went, seriously? I laughed. I literally laughed in his face. I went, oh, no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Circa. It was like $30 for the pour. I'm like, shoot, man, I could get like 10 pours of this, or go back to Paris and get one.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So, hey, Sean, if you want in here, man, you're more welcome to come in, brother. We're just kind of just open forum tonight, man. If you want in, anyone that wants in, just come on in. We're just, I'm talking through this. I got 8 of them here, so I got to take some time in between too. But my Sinatra Select, yeah, it already smells better. I don't even smell the funk on this one.
No.
You've had this though. I know you have a bottle that you haven't opened.
I have never tried it. I've never tried it, but I know what you're saying, and other people have told me it is not the same as old number 7.
It's not.
It's night and day difference.
And this is at least 100. I mean, right now it's at least $150 for the bottle, but it's a liter bottle too.
Yeah.
I mean, it is different, and it's a thicker glass. It's got the old Derby on there, the old Frank Sinatra stuff. It's got some orange stuff on the inside. It's got a little booklet. To be honest, when I bought this a bottle in bond at the duty free store, it was 100 proof. This is 90 proof. The Sinatra Select's 90 proof. So I was thinking, oh, is this going to be like Sinatra Select 10 more proof? Because I would love to taste this at 10 more proof. And they do make the Century Edition. If you got a couple extra grand, you can, grab that somewhere.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah. And I would love to get a pour of that somewhere just because I'm really curious what this would taste like at 100 proof, because I really like it at 90. But yeah, this is not that. It's this at 100 proof, which is very disappointing. So let me get some of this Sinatra Select. Oh yeah, man. Way better. No funk. It's smooth. And there's no burn in it. Yeah, that's good, man.
Flavor.
It kind of tastes like I'm about to almost get the funk, but it doesn't come. So I'm like, sweet, a little bit of burn, and that's it. But it's like a Kentucky Hug out of Tennessee.
Out of Tennessee, that's right.
But that's good. It's got the vanilla and caramel. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's not super complex. It's not. I'm not gonna lie and pump it up like it is. But it's this with maybe just a little bit more vanilla and caramel without the funk. It's like when they carved the barrels on the inside that erased the funk, and that's what if all the Jack Daniels were like this in the beginning, I probably like them all. Base it off of this.
And you know what? Once you start having the better expressions from Jack Daniels,
yeah,
you can't go the other way. You just can't. And
Yeah.
that's how I am. I mean, this, and I probably will pour some because that's what you're doing. But once you get this,
Yeah.
yeah, you just can't. You
No, you
just
can't.
can't.
And to be fair, with most lines, that's probably true. You know, the bottom shelf, at least the entry level bottom shelf is like, eh. But you know, I guess Wild Turkey is not bad. It's just light.
This
It's
is
light.
1,000 times better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And this is ancient age. Ted.
Yeah, ancient age. Wow, that's a gold label.
Yes.
That's Buffalo Trace, right?
If I remember correctly, yes.
I mean, not originally, but it is now, right?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Yes. I don't think it was originally. But yes, it is. And this is not, I haven't cracked this yet, but it's something that I picked up and I'm like, oh yeah, I want one of these. You always see ancient age, but not ancient age 10.
Yeah, where'd you grab that? I don't even know that I've heard of ancient age.
Well, you know, I have friends in low places.
It's nice to have friends in low places. You get a lot of good stuff with friends in low places.
Exactly. And you know, they come out here, so they hand deliver me things.
That's awesome, man. They hand deliver you stuff. All right.
Hand delivery. Mm-hmm.
I like that, man.
Hand delivery. And so I can't complain. And that's how I get some of this stuff. And
hey, if anyone's wondering what Sean's doing, pop in if you currently in my boxers because of the degreaser that was on working.
yeah,
sorry, Sean, was I not supposed to put that one up? Sorry.
Yeah, that was a little too much, you know.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, he agrees. Yeah, it is Buffalo Trace. Mash Bill 2. Okay, same as Blanton's, right?
Okay.
Right.
That's what I thought, Still Living. I wasn't 100% sure because I never really studied on it to remember or know. And that's good. And by the way, Still Living, I understand that a hand delivery is on its way. Thank you.
Thank you. Another hand delivery.
Oh, yeah. Not this top, not this shelf here, but up on top, I've probably got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 different hand deliveries that people want me to review and you know, on my stream and do a stream. So
right,
I got to get this stuff together and start churning some of this stuff out and decide.
It starts becoming a job, right?
Isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I'm telling you, it is.
All the stuff that's for fun.
But you know, it's funny. This Uncle Nearest I'm sipping on, man, did I just get a hint of that Buffalo Trace mash bill on this nose because Still Living brought that to my head. And I'm like, I sniffed this and I'm like, what did I pour? And I had to think for a second. No, I poured Uncle Nearest. But just
I was like, how you getting that?
Just
the brain's
for
a funny
moment,
thing,
I
huh?
got that. I'm like, wow.
The mind's a funny thing, huh? It will trick you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I hit this bottle and bond. So you know what I'm gonna do though? I am gonna pour a couple of these. I'm gonna pour this side by side. As I pour this one, and I'm at the bonded, I'm gonna pull this one back out and hit them both.
Yeah, I'm interested in that.
This one smells like crap too. So there's that.
Well, you know, Tennessee water versus Mexico water.
Yeah, right. So they made it better by putting a real cork in it, other than a screw top. There's the difference. They care more in the United States, I guess. There's that. So here we go. It's the same color. But shipped out Tuesday. There you go.
See, what did I say? Hand delivery.
Right now, I've had a few, but right now, this one has a little more funk, and I'm saying, and this is the bonded as opposed to the bottle and bond, duty free. But this is newer. I mean, I've had this one a month and a half, maybe.
But you've had a pour out of it, right, or two?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's opened up. All right.
Yeah, they've both been open, but I'm getting a little bit more funk out of the bonded as opposed to the bottle and bond. Same flavor profile though. Just this has more of that Lincoln County processed funk. All right, so I'm gonna taste this one first. You know, it tastes better on the tip of the tongue, but that funk is still there. That funk is just horrible. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Gosh, dang, dude.
Hey,
this is the punishment episode. Crap.
Take a sip of that mineral water.
You know, I'm going to take you up on that.
Because that's what I always keep.
Yeah.
This is the Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Just plain, because it's great to cleanse your palate between pours. Or
just plain seltzer.
I saw you pull that up earlier. But
yeah, plain
I tell
seltzer
people about this
water.
all the time. I keep some sparkling water, unflavored, on ice, right here, and I sip that in between my blinds or something like that, so I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's the best product to do that with, because something about the carbonation that it kind of helps get rid of the.
It cleanses your tongue. It cleanses that.
And there's no flavor in it.
No,
the carbonation without flavor.
Yeah, and you get a benefit of a few minerals. That's it.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, they both smell like crap, by the way. I'm just going to say it. It's like sweet dog crap. That's what it smells like.
Sweet dog crap. All right.
Sweet dog crap. Because
that's got to be a new one.
There's got to be a new one. Sweet. I mean, I'm trying to keep the profanity down, so I'm not saying dog shit, but I'm just saying dog crap.
I got you. Shit versus crap. I got you.
In case there's anyone under 18 watching.
That's right.
In case, for the kids watching,
but
they turn off Sesame Street and come to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? I don't know who's watching, right?
You don't. You never know.
All right, I'm going to this one again. Yeah, it's dog crap. I'm going straight to this one without cleansing. It's the same thing. Because this one's just a little bit, I would say younger, but I'm just going to say newer. To me, it's the same thing. They're both 100 proof. They're both old number 7 derivatives. They're both bad.
Still living. I agree with you. He's got to be feeding them something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna do this and get it over with. It's the same stuff. If you like Jack Daniels and you like the bonded, if you go somewhere and you're coming back in the United States, if you can get the bottle and bond, obviously 100 proof, grab this. It's a liter bottle as opposed to the 700 milliliter. It's a better deal per liter. That's it. If you like it, buy this one. They're both crap. I said, there we go. Right? But if you're going to drink crap, get a better deal on it. Get a better deal on your crap. You know what? I'm not even drinking this crap. Screw this. I can't drink it anymore. I don't have to drink it.
You don't. You don't have to drink it. Hey, still living. I picked up today, and it will be hand delivered to me, the Belvini 15-year-old sherry cask finish. So it'll be delivered to me today. And I also found something that I haven't seen here, but the Belvini, the sweet toast of American oak, 12-year. So that's also going to be hand delivered to me.
The Belvini, is that Garrison Brothers?
That's Scotch.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of something else. Gotcha.
Scotch.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an
There's
equal
a-
opportunity offender. It's not just bourbon.
No. I'm slowly trying to baby step into Scotch.
And my wife was hunting for me. So
Oh, you
that's
see,
how I
Sean?
found these. And then the other one is the Belvini 15-year-old
Gotcha.
with the sherry finish. And I've really got into some of these sherry finished whiskeys, particularly, you see if it's here, this one. And if you find it, pick it up.
Limavady? How do you say that?
Limavady.
Limavady?
Limavady.
Limavady?
Yep.
Limavady. Single malt. Okay. That's a nice looking bottle.
Pick it up if you find it. But I will tell you this. Don't buy it above $50.
Okay. All right. That's good to know.
I paid 30. I've seen it as
Ooh.
high as 55. I would pay maybe 40 for it, tops. But if you like a sherry finished whiskey, particularly an Irish single malt, oh, this is good.
Okay.
I did a review of this last Sunday. I actually had it for a bit, and I shared it with some friends up at my camp. And I did it on 2 different occasions because I wanted their honest opinion, because they don't get to sample this stuff that I have behind me all the time, and what you can get. And so I brought up 6 or 7 different bottles last weekend, and we sat out there Saturday night after we had a few steaks, and we partook in some samples. And hands down, they really enjoyed this. And I was surprised at the swing in price. Just depends on where you are. But
yeah,
I think this is a sleeper. And between them, and there's some partnership with Whistle Pig.
Really?
Yes, there is. And I don't know if Whistle Pig is more of the marketing end on this side.
Probably.
They're using some of their distillate, which I would doubt.
Because Whistle Pig doesn't even use all their own stuff, right?
No, I don't think they do.
They source a lot of their stuff.
Woods is in here. He might know if Whistle Pig uses primarily all of their stuff, or they get some sourced distillate. But there is a connection between them and Whistle Pig. So
there's got to be. I mean, I would say Whistle Pig. I don't know if anyone would go to Whistle Pig and say, "Hey," even if they're using all their own stuff. I haven't, at least not yet, heard of anyone going to Whistle Pig and say, "Hey, we need some of your distillate." So I imagine that would be a marketing product.
I'm sure they have some barrels, Bobby, that they have no problem giving up because it really doesn't meet what they want. However, it's a good barrel.
Right.
Well, you're not going to flush it.
Right.
But I don't know. You know.
I would think that there probably is more of the
Peter popped in.
Peter was he's the man right there. He's Canadian.
I know. Here I am trying to highlight
Cool Running. Dude, how you guys both
stream.
come in? You both come in at the same time.
So Whistle Pig uses Alberta Premium, but they have their own younger rye. Okay. So Peter, I just picked up an Alberta Premium
Cool Running.
At like 63 ABV. My wife was hunting, so she picked that up for me.
Okay.
Cool Running. Cheers, brother.
I thought that about the MGP. I didn't know about Alberta Premium, but I knew they got some stuff from MGP.
I was going to say it's MGP. I didn't know about the Alberta, and if I did, I forgot. But I knew Woods was in here.
Dragline, thanks, man.
If I said something, he would pop up. I didn't know Peter was in here. So perfect. Those two
I didn't either.
for sure.
See, this seems to be my thing. About a half hour, 45 minutes in is when people start coming. I know it's Friday. There's all kinds of people going on Friday. I'm just a little guy, and I've tried to get ahead of Sean and all those guys, which I want to go into their lives as well.
Cooler Runnings, he's familiar with Limavady.
Okay.
He was on my stream last week. He saw me with it, so he knows about it. It's really good. Like I said, it's a sleeper for us over here. But they're lucky enough to. It's there like Budweiser.
Yeah,
is for us.
So I like. Let me see. Okay, so Okay, before we get too ahead of ourselves, I'm getting into the good stuff. We got at least the single barrel select. At least we're getting into some good stuff. I mean,
Oh
I
yeah.
like this. This is the Sinatra Select. I do like that. It's a different process than the old number 7. With the barrel, the grooves in the barrels, and all that stuff. It doesn't taste. I
Well,
don't
I'm
get the
waiting until
funk
you
on
get
that.
to this one.
All right, man. That's my last one. So here we go.
I'll pour this now and wait until you get to it.
All right, man.
Twist my arm to pour it.
All right, so I got a little bit of this single barrel select. So I don't know, whoever's in my live last week, I was doing Duke. I did the regular straight bourbon whiskey Duke, and then the Founders Reserve Crew, and both corks broke on the same live. Both corks.
Yeah, I watched that. That
Okay.
crap happens though.
Both. I mean, but
especially
what
on
are
the
the
first,
chances?
you just pull the tab off and you pull it out and it snaps.
So now I'm trying to at least be wary and at least try to soak these corks a little bit, right? I'm in a lot of my videos, I'm like, oh, it's a real cork. The synthetic corks suck and all that. But you know what? Now I'm coming around, people. I'm coming around.
I don't have problems with synthetic corks.
I don't either now. It was just a thing. I mean, I like the nostalgia of the actual cork and all that.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
it is what it is. If the synthetic's not going to break, I'm in.
So this bottle here, Redwood Empire, the Pipe Dream. Sorry, people.
I have it.
I got this a little over a year ago. It was hand delivered to me. And so I was so excited. I got Pipe Dream, I got Emerald Giant, and I got Lost Monarch. I got all three.
Okay, you got the trifecta.
I went and pulled this cork. Let me get this thing going here. I went and pulled the cork. All right. It broke in the bottle. So, thank goodness I saved corks. I mean, I never opened this. And it was the first one that broke. But my E.H. Taylor cork fit the bottle. So this is an E.H. Taylor cork.
You good guys? You guys open the door if you want.
You got to do what you got to do. But I had that experience and I never took a sip. I turned it. The cork was moist. It rotated. I thought the cork rotated. It didn't. It just twisted off. So I had to take the corkscrew.
Yeah.
Pop it.
Did you see how I got the corks out of mine?
No.
So actually, what is it? Whiskey Tribe, right?
Yeah.
And I actually watched the video, but someone said, "Hey, the Whiskey Tribe had this video where they pound the bottom of the bottle," and I did it. I think it might have been Sean.
But
so what do you mean?
I saw the stream where they broke.
Yeah, so I hit it on the bottom, and the cork came out. What was broken in the bottle? I'm like, I'm gonna get a corkscrew. I just slammed the bottom of the bottle against this right here, and the cork came out. It just got pushed out. And I did it to both of them, and it came out first try.
All right.
So
I'll
that
have
worked.
to remember that.
Well, I did lose a little bit of whiskey,
Cheers,
but it's
man.
okay. I see
What's
it.
up,
I see
Isaiah?
it. Isaiah, is it Isaiah or Isaiah 5?
Oh my gosh, it's hanging AZ. Them Arizona people waking up.
Hanging! Isaiah's cheers, brother. Man, Sean's like, cheers to everybody. Hanging. Cheers, brother. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Right on, man. It's climbing. We're getting close to Sean's time. I mean, we got a few hours, but we're getting close to Sean's time.
If I didn't put this on, Hanging AZ would start to bitch.
Right? I was like, where's the Panama Jack stuff going?
It's here. It's always right here. Matter of fact, it was in the shot. It was sitting. I have another shelf over here, 3-tiered that I keep bottles on, but I leave this one open so I can put my hat on it. 115. We got 112 today.
Oh man, so what do I got? What do I have here today? I mean, I'm in California. I mean, I'm about an hour away from the water, So I mean, I'm not as bad as you guys. It gets hot here. I'm in a valley. It's 96 here, and it's same time. It's 410 here.
Well, for me and you, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, for us, it is. Hey yo, right on. Hey man, see, this is cool. Now there's people see this. It's got to be something with 4 o'clock, dude. At 3 o'clock is just way too. I should have just got in at 4 and led into Sean. Is what I should 4:30 and just led into Sean and just cut it off and go into Sean. That's what I should have done. But I mean, I had stuff going. Everyone's got stuff going on, All right, so I'm getting into this single barrel select. It's Jack Daniels Day on Bad Axe Bourbon. And I don't like Jack Daniels, but I like this one. And these, I haven't had these two in a while. And I bought them because I liked them at the time I bought them. So I'm going to see. Let's see if I can get over that funk. See, it already smells better. It smells nice and sweet.
It's not the same. Dude. It's not the same.
I don't smell any of that funk, any of that Lincoln County process stuff. I don't smell any of that. It's just upper level. It's like they reserved that sour nut for this crap. Anything under this. Here we go. You know what?
Mr. Morgan, cheers.
Mr. Lopez.
Yes, Mr.
What
Lopez is here. Cheers.
Do I know Mr. Lopez? I don't know. I was going to say, first time watching, welcome. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe. I'm almost at 300. I know everybody else in here is probably at 3,000. I'm almost at 300. And next week, I'll be giving away, I'll do a good or bad live. I'll be live in NorCal Liquor, my local liquor store with my favorite liquor store, and doing good or bad live. And I got the Sean turned me on to the was that spinning wheel for giveaways. Yeah, I'll be giving away a bottle of 1792 Full Proof. That seems to be hard to get outside of California for something. I can get it. I can where I'm going to do the live from. It's probably 10 bottles deep.
Yeah, mine is right up above my head.
Here we go. Sean's in the house.
What's up, people? How we
Just don't stand up.
Just hey. So now we're gonna double our views.
Oh yeah.
Sean's in the house. Here we go.
I got my
Sean warmed up for his
shirt on. Yeah. I'll grab that one too. I don't know that I'll just grab my single.
Here's what. Let me get these out of the way here. I mean, this is kind of. Let me get this out of the way. I got the.
So now I can
the single barrel select. Single barrel select. That's what I got going right now.
Okay. Since I got 2 glasses, I'm going to pour a little bit of the single barrel, the one you're on right now, and I'm going to pour a little bit of the bonded and compare those two because I haven't done that yet.
Okay. So we got that and this. You're going these two right here.
Yeah.
And you know what? If anybody wants some of this bottled in bond to do, if you have the bonded, if you want some of this to do a comparison on your own, I'd be more than happy to send it to you because that's the only way this bottle will be emptied is by giving handshakes out.
Gotcha.
I don't plan on drinking much more of this stuff. Maybe this one. I got another bottle of this because I really like this Sinatra Select. But this one and this one, these 3 will be the only ones emptied on this table, I'm sure.
Well, first let me do a double cheers to you 2 great fellas on screen as well as all you wonderful people in chat.
Right on.
Now let's get into this.
Everybody.
Here, man.
Cheers, everybody. I appreciate everybody being in here. James Morgan, Triple Mushroom. You know what? I will. James Morgan, I will say the less banana version, I will agree with that. But I'd still get the funk in there. Less banana, but I still get the funk. And it doesn't really taste much different to me other than less banana, maybe. The funk is still there. I mean,
so I think
I still don't like it.
Yeah, I think you're going to get the banana no matter what because I
believe it.
Yeah, in the end, it's a Brown Forman product. So
right. I don't get a lot of it in this. I mean,
no.
And I don't mind the banana, actually. It's just the funk I don't like. It's that funk. That Lincoln County processed funk.
Yeah, see, I like the bonded better. I think mainly just because it's a higher proof. I think
Yeah, I would
similar in
agree.
profile. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of single barrel. Like it needs to. Actually, they're not even that different in proof.
They're not actually. This
It's
is
just
what,
the single barrel. Yeah, the single barrel
This
just
is what, 96 proof?
Yeah.
Mine is anyway. My single barrel select is 96 proof.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, that's what mine is. No, 94. Mine's 94.
This is absolute trash here. I got this in a set that had a cool cup that said Jack and Coke. Like, all right, that's better than this bottle.
So, as you mentioned earlier, Bobby, I will give you, there's kind of like a banana nut bread thing kind of going on in the bonded. Yeah. I don't mind that, but I know some people do. Whereas the single barrel, I get like a really overly ripe banana. When they're starting to like stink, like you can smell them fermenting.
You know what? That I described it as, I don't know if you heard earlier, as those leaves that are about to spontaneously combust. Yeah. Maybe it's an overripe banana. Maybe that's the road I'm going down. Maybe I'm taking a long road to overripe banana. Yeah, I don't like that. I like a nice like banana bread.
Yeah, a little bit like fermenting fruit.
Yes, I like banana bread. I will take that. But that overripe banana, the green, or the green banana or the overripe.
Yeah, I'm talking about when they're like black.
Black, yeah, I don't like that either. It's too mushy. The mushy banana.
Yeah, it's become more like a banana paste than a banana.
Yeah, it's like you could decorate a cake with it out of the peel, right? Just
yeah. James Morgan, 30C. What does that translate to Fahrenheit? I'm trying to think. I know that our
90s.
Okay, so it was 95 here, actual temperature. Heat index was supposed to be 103. And the humidity was somewhere above 70%. So it felt like, it was like living in a sauna or working in a sauna.
James, yeah, right? It's 45 degrees Celsius where I'm at right now.
Woo!
45.
Yeah,
I was close. Celsius. 88.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going Big Daddy.
88.
Yeah, so
my math was wrong converting over from
let's just I'm just gonna dump this single barrel on my barrel.
Right on. Here we go, Anthony. We're going Big Daddy.
I'm already there. I couldn't wait. I've been sipping on some stuff.
All right on. I'm hitting the Snoop Dogg bling right here.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the single barrel. So let's move on to something good.
We are
right here.
I will say it's obviously better than old number 7. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't drink old number 7.
Yeah, I don't own an old number 7. So Bobby's a brave man.
Crap about it.
That's it. Bobby's a brave man drinking the old number 7.
This is I told Anthony I'm doing this all in one show, so hopefully I never have to do it again. Right? Let's get them all out of the way.
Yeah.
Woo! That's a nice pop.
Now this is going to be a really unfair comparison for the bonded because
it can't compare. Now I do get that banana note.
Oh yeah,
but with the proof, I get traditional bourbon flavors out of it. Without a doubt. I mean, it's so much better. It's so prevalent on the palate versus that other swill.
If you drink moonshine, man, I guess
and also there's so much else going on. Yeah.
I actually, Mr. Lopez, I actually, I don't make it a habit of drinking moonshine, but I do have a buddy that makes moonshine, and I do have about 6 jars of moonshine. And one of them is about 180 proof. Yeah, it's crazy, and it's good. It's gasoline, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Sean's
going.
the only one I know can make a still out of a toilet.
Yeah, this is this is the real deal right here, man.
That's
Woo!
right.
You got some shine there.
Yeah, this is not store bought. I probably
That's
shouldn't say that on a live stream, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
that's,
you can make your own as long as it's for your own consumption.
Oh my goodness.
okay. Well, then we're gonna pretend that I made that then.
You did, yeah. As far as I'm concerned.
Oh my goodness. Weird. Oh yeah, come on, man. Bottle chug a pint of Old Number 7 and alert the authorities. Blech. You'd have to take me to the hospital, dude, because I'd be like, I'm regurgitating a pint of Old Number 7. Oh my gosh,
I'm just glad that Old Number 7 was not my first bourbon experience, or else I don't think I ever would have got into bourbon.
Same here. Already, it's time. It's time. We got.
Hey,
I reached. I think I got 14
Fancies?
people
How
in
we
here,
doing,
guys, right now. That I didn't think I was gonna have 14 people on a Friday starting at 3:00. So here we go.
That's it.
Woo!
Doing it
And
big.
5 axes is bad axe, people. Here we go.
That's right.
That's 5 axes.
Oh man,
right.
Night and day. Even though, granted, the single barrel proof is double the price, so should be, but just the nose.
This is.
It smells sophisticated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's much more refined, and you could find that bottle here about $55 all the way up to about $75.
Same
Yeah.
here. And what's great is I can go down the street to my local grocery store and pick it up. This and this actually. I can just walk down the street and go get it.
I generally have to go to Kentucky. I have to go to Tennessee to get this one because they show up here, but they're like kind of like a semi-annual release kind of thing. And then once they hit the shelves, they're there for about a week and then they're gone.
Then they're gone. Well, at least they're there for a week. I mean, most of a lot of stuff around here, it's gone before it hits the shelves. If it's anything good.
But if I'm not at that store during that week, then they're just gone, and I don't even know.
You're done.
Yeah.
Right.
So usually I just because Tennessee is just like an hour away from us, so I just swing down in Tennessee, and they're always available there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I live in California. I mean, nothing's another state is hours away.
Right.
Especially if I'm going north and south. Well, south it's another country, but if I'm going north, I got at least 4 hours going north into another state.
AZ, I do have access to a still.
What?
Yeah.
Nice. Uh-oh. You're muted, Anthony.
Yeah,
I can't hear you, Anthony.
Yeah, you're muted, Anthony.
Let me see here. On my end? Nope, it's not on my end.
Hey, fancies. So I actually, hand delivered some of this bottle here that I showed off. I don't feel like I hand delivered any to you guys, but if you're interested, it's different. I'm very willing to share if folks want to try some. I will hand deliver it. So
anybody wants any of this Jack Daniels up here? This is the picture I took. That's on my thumbnail for this live.
That one you just touched.
You let me know.
That one you just touched. The one,
this one here?
That one. You can send that one.
Yeah, you just send that bottle. me and Anthony will split. Me and Anthony will split that. Well, I'll pay the shipping.
Right.
Send that one.
Right on.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
This is, I love Sinatra Select, but this is probably the best one up here.
Oh yeah.
I love me some Sinatra Select. This is 90 proof. I could sip on this one a lot longer. This one, what is this one? This one's 131.5 proof. The one I got here.
So fancies like, I'm trying to think how to word this. I don't know what the proof is because when I make it, I don't have.
You made it. Oh, you.
Yes, I made it. No, when I make it, I don't have these sophisticated tools to measure the proof, so I couldn't tell you. It drinks like it's somewhere between 110, 120. That'd be my guess. Yeah, I want to say more, but we'd have to do that off stream. What's up, Clapshot?
Cheers.
Takes a couple of days to drive east to west. Oh, I'm sure in Canada, I'm sure it does. Slapshot in the house, man. I saw Slapshot last night, man, in a live. It was a Deathless Dogs live.
Yeah,
saw
I know. I
Slapshot in there.
freaking missed it.
Yeah, so Brian, I was about to hop on, and then our power went out at 10 and didn't come back till 12. And I was like, well, I'm not going to hop on now. Like, I need to.
Yeah.
I should probably sleep so I can, work tomorrow.
Well, I get up at 3 a.m. to be at work for 5. So.
It's funny you say that because my battalion chief, I'm a captain where I work, but my battalion chief lives in Arizona, lives in Scottsdale. He flies in every week to work because it costs too much to live here.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that live. Cool running.
Honestly, he lives in Arizona. So he flies.
Yeah. Try again. Scott, try again. I missed the camera.
9 days, and then flies back.
Yeah, he flies in and stays 2 days, and then flies back, and then comes every 4 days. Actually, every 3 days, because he comes in the night before, because our shift starts at 7:00 in the morning.
Well, it must be good prices on airfare then.
We fly Southwest, so it's decent prices, and frequent flyer. He said about 6 months, 7 months into the year, he's good, and he starts getting so many miles where the tickets don't cost much after that. But man, he's got over 400 flights already, just for over the last couple of years.
That might be involving fluid. I mean, maybe.
I mean, he's got time invested, but you'd think he would try to find something around home.
He's actually looking now, actually. But where we work, the county that we work in, Santa Clara County in California, this is where Google and Facebook and all these
looks like 60.
And we're probably the highest paid as far as fire, police, emergency services, probably the highest paid in the world. Now, as I say that, everything costs more, so it's all relevant. Except So, but that being said, if you already live in Arizona and you're getting paid to the prices that the wages we get paid in California in Santa Clara County, then it's no contest. He's still making money hand over fist, flying every week. It's that stupid.
Well, it is. I mean, and usually a lot of places say you have to live within.
Yes, that dropped in California a long time ago because they know. Because they tried to bring that up. They tried to bring a 60-mile radius in the Bay Area in one of the departments. And they said, well, guess what? You're going to have to fire 95% of your department because the only people that live in that area are people that already lived in that area growing up and had grandparents and parents that lived in that area.
So they had family housing.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, before all the boom. Their grandparents bought houses for $5,000,
Oh, yeah. Back in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they're $1 million houses now.
Well, I'll put it to you like this: my house is 3,000 square feet, 2-story, but I live an hour away from the Bay Area, and I work in the Bay Area. Live an hour away, and my house is $1 million.
Yeah,
ridiculous. At least, and it would be a bidding war. It would be listed at that. I paid paid $400 for it. I say only, but
you guys should see what you could get for $1 million out here in Kentucky.
Hey, I bet you can get a couple of cows and chickens too.
Yeah, what? Yeah. And that's what almost got me to Texas. I want to go to Texas, Kentucky,
and a lot more land. You'd get a lot more land.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, man.
Bobby, did you? Oh shit! It's in the other room because I shared.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix my lighting. I'll be right back.
Right on, man.
Did you pick up any of that Still Austin yet?
Oh! I'm so glad you said that, dude. I'm so glad you said that. I was online last night, and I guess it's only been released in California, Arizona, only a few states. I actually got online and ordered one from my Total Wine. That's about a half an hour from me, and I got one. It's waiting for me. I don't have it in my possession yet, but I did buy it, and it's in my possession. I just got to go pick it up.
Let me just say this. I absolutely haven't found a Texas whiskey I like until Sean and Charles told me to go down and buy that bottle, period. So I did. And I have not been disappointed. And I got the cask strength. The cask strength.
That's the black label? Yes. Okay, so now that I'm saying what I said, I got that confused with Frank August. I did buy Still Austin. I do have it now. I did go to that Total Wine, and I do have it. It's in my office. I haven't opened it yet, but I do have it, and I have a Frank August that's on waiting for me.
But I'm just going to tell you, you won't be disappointed because it just floored me. And I took that with me to camp and shared it with a couple of people, and they were highly impressed with it.
So Bob,
being only a little over 2 years old, but it's so damn dark.
Yeah,
it looks dark, dude. My wife was in shopping, and I went to it. Yeah, that's the one I got right there. I have that one. I haven't opened it up yet, but I do have it in my possession in another room. But what I ordered was, have you guys heard of Frank August yet? Frank August? I guess that's the new hot one. So everyone I've talked to that has it loves it. It's a nice sleeper. At Total Wine, it was like $55, $60. And everyone's loving it right now. I haven't tasted it yet myself, so I can't speak to that part of it. But a lot of people are starting to talk about it, so I jumped ahead, see if they had it, because it's only been released in a couple states, and I have a bottle that I need to go pick up. But Still Austin, I do have it. I'm about to crack it open.
Well, don't waste time. And then what I would tell you to do is, if it's
go
not
grab
tonight, if it's not tonight, do it soon. But if it's tonight after this stream, before you visit some others, crack that and give yourself a decent pour and just sit and enjoy it.
Yeah. Maybe on Sean's live.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay, there you go.
That's right. We'll drink it together.
Going on tonight.
And Anthony, you're welcome as well, man. I don't know if you have time tonight. Okay,
I'll be there. I'm going to break here shortly because I got to eat dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do the same.
But I'm just telling you, Bobby, I didn't laugh at Sean or Charles, but I was very skeptical because of all the Texas whiskeys I've tried. And I just didn't get one I like. And I kept going back to the Balcones because Sean has an affection for it. And he kept saying, no, this is good. This is good. And I tried it 3 or 4 times. But like you talk about the Lincoln County process funk, that's what I was getting. Not Lincoln County, but funk.
Yeah.
It does too. You're right.
And I just didn't like it.
So I always get it confused. Woods knows the thing. His memory is much better than mine. It's the malted rye, right? Is that correct? Is that what gives Texas the funk?
The Lincoln County process, right? Is the
well, yeah, for Jack, yeah, but in
Jack, you're right. Sorry, right.
In Texas, though, a lot of them do malted rye. I like that flavor profile, but that turns some people off. I feel like it's malted rye. I could be saying it wrong.
You know what is that must be for me. It gives off almost the same profile as the Lincoln County process. It's a funk that's similar to me. Similar,
yeah.
I mean, so. The way that my palate perceives it is more like some people would say prune. I don't get prune a lot. I get more like a ripe plum or something along that line. It's dark, really dark fruits. Some would say overly ripe, dried out dark fruits, like a prune. But see, to me, like the nasty funk that you get on Jack is like dirty, muddy. It's charcoal. I mean, it's freaking charcoal. So it tastes like charcoal.
It's bad. It's gross. It's gross.
So
And, you know,
Hanging
Go
said
ahead.
he spent his whiskey allowance on bike parts.
I see.
So
I see
figured
that.
he
I was just gonna
probably
highlight
bought-
that.
I
It
figured
happens,
he
man.
probably bought new brake pads for the front brakes on his bike because I know his whiskey allowance is about $20 a month. So you know,
Peter, dude, old Portrero rye is malted, and I don't know that I've found malted rye.
Hey.
I would be willing to. Where can you find that? Is that local to you, Peter?
Toasted rye.
See, I know the feeling here.
There you go. So Woods is clearing it up there.
oh yeah,
Did I
was
buy
reading
some
what
mustache
Wood said.
wax? Come on, man. Dude, I got guys that work all day going like this. Hey, Cap. Hey, Cap. That's all day doing this. Like whatever makes you guys happy, right?
That's
But
right.
here we go.
Now go to work.
I did get some mustache wax actually. Just since you're asking, yes, I did get mustache wax. Coffee flavors. You know, I like coffee flavor. Woods.
See, that's what makes the balcones for me is that finish, that like coffee mocha finish. Oh, it's so good. I love it.
I like that. But you know what? It might be that high heat, but that low age probably has a lot to do with it. The high heat and low age together is probably what's doing it. Because that seems to be that. I mean, those are two huge things there, right? High heat and low age. That humidity.
What the hell, Ben? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. I see the Jack. I got you.
What? Are you serious?
I've been waiting for Bourbon. I put the hat on because I know how he likes it.
I'm gonna drink. You know what? I've been bullshitting too much, and I'm not drinking this single barrel proof.
I'm already done with the damn thing.
You know what? I'm gonna have to take another sip of it.
I might have to make another pour of it if you're still drinking it.
Oh, I'm still drinking it.
Or are
I'm
we
nursing
drinking
this
still
thing here.
Austin? What are we doing?
You know, hey, as I'm talking though, as I'm out here, I'm done working in there. I still have other contractors working in there, electricians and plumbers working in the house. Even though I'm out here doing this, so they actually have all that stuff covered up. I took out what I needed.
That's right.
Once they're gone, though, I'll take that stuff off.
What do you got there, Sean? I can't see.
So AZ was asking the age. So right there on the back.
We can't see that.
24 months.
Oh,
It says aged at least 24 months. So, yeah, so that's pretty common in Texas. 2 to 3 years.
What they did there? You see what they did there, Sean?
But look at
24 months. That's baby stuff.
Look at the color
but
though.
look how dark that shit is. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That must have to do with the heat then. Right?
I'm
It
telling
does.
you, man, Texas
It
is and you know, I get that it's not for everybody, but I love the dark notes in bourbon. And like Texas is like a shortcut to getting them. Because a 2-year bourbon doesn't taste like a 2-year bourbon in Texas.
No.
Well, you know when you have a baby and you're buying clothes for it, they use months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they use up to 24 months. And the 24 makes it sound way longer than 2 years.
Well, that's clearly
And
what
that's
they're
why they
doing.
say 2 years, right? And so I'm like, 24 months. Oh, that's nice. It's a 2-year, right? So, so it's still after 24 months. You don't say 36 months or 25 months. Then they start using years because that's grown-up stuff, right? You're getting old now, right?
Yeah.
You're a toddler. You're not even a toddler at 24 months.
Hey, Ben, when are you going with your science stream?
Yeah, I was going to say, what time is it, Ben? Is it
Bert's
after
going tonight, right?
ADHD, or you're filling in for
a
Trev,
bourbon
right?
wrench. You burn for the wrench, right?
That's what I'm
Bourbon wrench.
thinking.
So he's probably should be going pretty quick. Actually, about 20 minutes.
Oh shit! Then I got to go and have my dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat as well, and walk the dog, and shower, and
Yeah, put some pants on too, because we don't want you jumping up with your boxers on.
Oh, Ben's doing the usual. All right, so then all of you that are watching this stream,
Yeah.
I'm not going to change it, but I'm probably going to go at 9. That way I don't cut into Ben so much.
Okay.
So yeah, that does mean though that I need to start getting ready in a hurry. So Bobby,
Yeah.
I'm going to hop off here.
Right on, man.
Get food going, get the dog walk, shower, cleaned up, all that stuff.
Well, that's why I went extra early, because I knew you were going on Friday now, and I knew Ben was. I thought I remember
All
Ben
right,
going early for Bourbon Ranch. So yeah, man, right. I'll probably end it up at maybe in 20 minutes at 2 hours. I'll probably end it.
Yeah, keep running, man. Don't quit on my account. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. So.
No, because Ben's going to be going at 10. I mean, not that people are going to stay with me over Ben anyway, but
no, Ben's going at 11.
Yeah.
Oh,
11 p.m. his time.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, if we got enough viewers,
8
we'll keep
o'clock
going.
our time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're at over 2 hours, we'll go. We'll keep going if we're over 2 hours, man. People have nothing better to do. Hey, we're hanging out talking about BS.
Yeah, so for all of you that are, crossover, we got a lot of folks here that watch me as well. So I will be going at 9. That way I can get 2 hours in before Ben, and then we'll run over Ben a little bit, and then we'll push over there, and then we'll just keep drinking over Ben. We're just going to see how many streams we can be on and still be able to talk. But it's going to be a good.
When you're on Bourbon stream, it's always a good time.
I'm glad I'm the one that kicked this off. I really am.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, right.
Someone has got to.
And I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, I'm California. If I'm the guy that gets to kick this all off and people jump in here, then I lead in the other ones. Right on, man. I'll ride you guys coattails from the front. I'll do it.
That's how it goes.
No, Ben. I will not be going on my stream at 2 a.m. I might be going on your stream at 2 a.m. But anyway, all right, guys. I will see you in a little bit, hopefully. So,
yep.
Peace.
Oh, Wrench is on there. Right on. Take it easy, Sean. Thanks for jumping in, brother. Right on. So, yeah, hanging AZ. Ben is an honorary nerd.
Everybody's got to know who's coming on when and what time, and so we know when to be there. But
I was trying to figure it out. I got 16 people in here right now. That, you know what? I got less than 300 people, less than 300 subs. 16 people in. That's about the average. That's about the right ratio.
Bobby? I have no idea where I'm at. I think I'm at around 260, give or take.
Yeah. And the magic number is 1,000, right? And you and I both know that is a grind. Sean is almost there. Ben is just over halfway there.
Ben's got a following.
Oh, yeah, he does. I love being at Ben's lives, man. But it is a grind, man. YouTube is a search engine. It's not like Instagram and YouTube where you just like flip. It's a search engine, so you really got to be searching for what we're doing.
Exactly.
To get it. So it's a lot harder to get subscribe. There are subscribers here, followers there, and that's It equates. It is that.
Yeah, it does. All right, Bobby. I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna eat my dinner and
get
that out of the way and get my pours ready so I can watch Sean stream and then stumble onto Bourbon's because that's what he expects.
Right on. Hey, you know what? And I'll be do the same thing. I'll probably gonna stay on for a little bit. If people are on, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, and I'll be bouncing out as well.
So that's what happened to Marty, because it went off. I was actually looking at between Bobby and Marty, going back and forth. Okay, I wonder why he quit so soon.
Well, see, and I didn't know that Marty was on.
But Bobby, you stream when you want to stream.
I get it.
Period. End of statement.
I get it. I get it.
We're all going to overlap certain people. And,
right.
I mean, Peter does it. Hangin does it. Bourbon does it. Still does it. Living in the Woods. We'll have 3 or 4 tabs open. And we're going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, same thing.
I just never get to see you. Marty, he'll tell me all the time. Anytime I want, I can be on his stream. Just let him know. He'll automatically send me a link, whether it's,
Same here.
Yeah, exactly.
Same here.
And so I wanted to pop on, but anyway.
I appreciate it, man. And I'm getting better at this.
Dude, the last time I was on, you didn't have a hole in your table.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. Right. Did you send a live notification ahead of time? I did. I did. I sent yesterday. I did send it yesterday. But I need to. I am. This is probably my eighth live on YouTube. I've done plenty of lives on other social medias, but this is the one I really want to be on. I started on this, and I went to other social medias to bring people to this. So I've been on other social medias, but this is the one I really like. This format. I like that. Man, I
Well,
like the
it's
people
easier
from
to
all.
chat. It's so
It
much
is.
easier to chat than Instagram and the other ones.
Yeah, and it's the format. It's that portrait format. I know
Yeah.
TikTok has
Yep.
landscape now, but nobody uses it. I don't
No.
even know how to use it. Nobody cares about it. This is where people, if you really want to be in this community, you're on YouTube and you're in here. You're following the people that we all follow, and so
Yep.
it's a tighter knit,
Yep.
more specific, more well-rounded community in here
Oh
doing this.
yeah. Oh yeah. I love this community. I mean, the
It's
people that
it's
are on
great.
your stream, I know the majority of them.
Same here, and
I
I'll
know the
see most of
majority
the
of them.
people I go to the other streams, the same people. I love it, jumping in there,
Oh yeah.
being part of the chat.
It's just like going to your neighborhood pub, man. You know
It's
everybody.
great.
It
Yeah, it's
is.
great.
All right, Bobby. I will catch you,
Anthony,
brother. I'll see you later on tonight. Cheers, man.
cheers, man.
Yep.
Cheers, brother.
I'll be seeing you, man. Take it
I'll,
easy.
I'll see you soon, probably.
Yep.
See you. All right. So I'm finishing up this. So anybody in here have any of this stuff? Anyone in here? Anybody else want to come in? You're more than welcome. You come on in. Like I said, I didn't do a whole bunch of prep for this, other than I have all this Jack Daniels. Everybody that watches me know that I don't really like Jack Daniels all that much. I do really like this. I'm gonna have another pour of this. To tell you the truth. You're a fan of the single barrel. You're a fan of the single barrel proof. This of all of these two are my favorite right here. And I will say, at a higher proof, this is my favorite. This is a 131.5 proof, the one that I have. The only and this is 90 proof. So, and I will say, this is a little bit different flavor profile. This is they wanted to make this. This is Sinatra Select, by the way. If you guys can't see that, this is Sinatra Select. I like this one so much. I got another bottle. My wife got me another bottle of it. They do a little. They wanted to make it taste like the Jack Daniels that Frank Sinatra had. So they scrape, they gouge the inside of the barrel staves before they put the distillate in there, and they let it soak that way. So it gets, I guess, a little bit more barrel, a little bit. It's a different flavor profile. I don't get a lot of that Lincoln County process in this, and that's got to be why I like it so much. Because when I drink all of these, I do get nice and sweet up front. I really enjoy that. And to the front of the palate's great. The mid palate, the front of the mid palate, I'll say is good too. But then once it starts getting to the rear part of the mid palate, then that's when I start getting that funk, and I start going, oh crap, here we go, right? Let me see here. I haven't had Sinatra Select. Dragland, you haven't had Sinatra. You know what? And this, now that I checked online, this is about, here anyway, it's about a $200 bottle. Between $150 and $200. But this is a liter bottle. I'll say that. It's a liter. I don't get the funk that I get on this. It's like the funk right here. It's about the funk is about to get there, and then it stops, and you don't get it, and it gets overcome by a little bit of char, sweetness, and this is really good. And for $150 at a liter bottle now, I think it's worth it. And I like it enough where I got another bottle of it. So let me see here. Hanging A's, did you have an address for Stacy? Peter White, Canada. Sinatra Select stuff dried up years ago in Canada. Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof is a dime a dozen, right? So, yeah, this, you know what? Like I said, this is a dime a dozen too here. So I can, like I said, I can get earlier in the show, I can get this at my local grocery store. And it's good. And the funny part is, this is 131.5 proof. This is 90 proof. But this is Sinatra Select, a nice box and a little booklet and all that. I really enjoy it. You can sip on this longer than you can sip on anything. You can sip on this longer than you can sip on this. A little bit different flavor profile. This one has enough proof where I don't get a lot of that funk in it either. So I do enjoy that. This one, what is this? This is the single barrel select. I do, at least on this one, it's about 96 proof, not quite 100 proof. So I do get a little bit of that funk on there. But it is a single barrel, so it could change with the barrel. The 100 proof bottle and bond, duty free, and the bonded, they're both 100 proof. Let me jump these down. Both of these are 100 proof. And I would have to take a master distiller to tell me with a polygraph connected to them, telling me that these are not the same thing. To me, they're the same thing. One's bonded, one's bottle and bond. Either way you say that part of it, they're both 100 proof, right? So it's the same, to me, it's the same thing. So if I'm going to drink a little bit more, I'm going to drop this one down, drop this down. I got to get on a couple other lives later. I got to get on Sean's live. If Sean will let me, on a couple different lives. And Bourbon, instead of continuing to drink this, which is pretty good, I'll say. I don't get that funk on this one, the single barrel proof. I don't get that funk on it. But that being said, I'm going to drink some more of this because it's 90 proof, not 131.5 proof, and it's enjoyable. And I just spilled some. The funny part is this is 90 proof, 131.5 proof. This is 150 to $200 here at a liter, 750 milliliters. This is about $60, $65 here. The single barrel proof. We got James Morgan. Cheers, mate. Happy to get a few with nothing done yet. Yeah, right on. Right on, brother. Here we go. I think I'm drinking rye dark stormy tonight. Okay, so who has? I mean, this is the rye that I have right now. I've had the single barrel rye, the maroon label. Does anyone have this or the single barrel rye? And if you do, that single barrel rye's got to be a lot better, right? Oh my gosh, right? I wish I had grabbed a Heritage. So my problem with Jack Daniel's is that I love the old script. I love the bottle. I love all that stuff. Actually, like this a little bit better. It's a bigger bottle, a heavier bottle, a lot of thick glass on the bottom. All that Sinatra stuff. It's a cool bottle and all that. I love the way it looks, nice and square, old school looking. But it's that Lincoln County process, man. I get too much of it on that stuff. Other than Sinatra Select and the single barrel proof. But here's cheers to Sinatra Select. You know what? Hang it. Hey, everybody pay attention to this right here. I use bullet rye for mixing. You know what? I use bullet rye and bullet bourbon for mixing. If I want a little bit sweeter, I use a bullet bourbon. If I want a little bit spicier, I use the rye. I don't like to sip either one of them on their own, but I actually prefer them for mixing over stuff that I like to sip. I don't know if that's crazy or or out of bounds or what. But I think that it's weird. I prefer them for mixing, but I don't like to sip them on their own. The JD Barrel Proof Rye is seriously good. I did trade for a couple. Yeah, you know what? I've heard that. So you guys know me and Corbin Cash. I don't know if you guys know Charles on Whiskey Wars, Sean's Whiskey Wars. Charles, Fun with Whiskey. I was hyping up Corbin Cash all the time. What's up, Bubba? I was hyping up the Corbin Cash Merced Rye single barrel, and the 6 year specifically, and with 8 years even better than the 6 year. But the 6 year, he was able to get a store pick from El Cerrito in California. And if you guys haven't seen his video on that, Fun with Whiskey on YouTube, Charles, at my recommendation, that was the very next bottle he purchased was a store pick of Corbin Cash Merced Rye, a single barrel 6 year. If you guys can't get that, let me know. I will try. I'll do my best to get you a handshake of it. I keep saying the world needs to know about Corbin Cash. I don't know that they distribute out of California. They were right before COVID about to make those agreements, but COVID killed most things, right? So now they're working towards that again, trying to get outside of California. So if you have an issue getting Corbin Cash, anything Corbin Cash, or anything that I have, if I have anything that you want, let me know. DM me, send me a message in here. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, even Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Send me a DM somehow, or RT Bonin, BONIN, RTBONIN at gmail.com. Just let me know where you're from, who you are, and where you're from, where you saw it, and send me a message. And I'll get you a handshake of any of that stuff, especially Corbin Cash. I mean, I'm telling you, Corbin Cash rye, especially their rye, is absolutely incredible. The best rye I've ever had. Best rye, to me, the best rye on this planet. But I'll be, in about a month from now, I'll be interviewing live David Souza, the master distiller and owner of Corbin Cash live stream. Right, so he'll be side by side with me live stream. And Corbin Cash is only about 45 minutes from where I live. They're absolutely incredible. So here we go. James Moore, that 10 has a nice oak hit. You see, let's see. I'm a little bit back on the. Okay, so you talk about the Bullet 10 year, James. You talk about the Bullet. Okay, Mr. Lopez says the Bullet 10 year was crap. Turned me off the Bullet bottle. Okay, so then we got 10 year as a nice oak hit, very mellow though. Okay, so even the 10 year is better for me. It was better, but it does cost more. So if I'm going to mix, I'm going to use a regular Bullet bourbon. I like I said, if I like it sweeter, I'll use the bourbon. If I like it a little spicier, I'll use the rye. Pretty close in profile to me, but the 10 year, it just tastes like the bourbon up a little bit more improved. And I don't like to sip on it. I'll say this: I'll sip on it before I'll sip on some Jack Daniels. But hey, cheers, Sinatra Select. Here we go. That Sinatra Select is delicious, guys. If you haven't had it, try to get a pour of it somewhere. I don't get the normal Jack Daniels profile on it. The Lincoln County process is almost gone on it. It seems like it wants to jump in there, but it as you think it's coming, it just kind of goes away, and it's a nice little warm Kentucky hug out of Tennessee. It's pretty good. Yeah, MGP rye is good. Yeah, Bullet barrel proof is okay. Yeah, I would agree. It's okay. I don't know where else to go with that. It's okay. It's average. We don't much age bourbon in the UK, so we appreciate it. That's true. You know, if you can't get it much, eh, yeah, I would appreciate it too. If you can't get it, that that's a fact. That's a true statement there. MGP rye is freaking good. I will not disagree with you there. I will say a lot of MGP stuff is good, whether it's rye or bourbon. MGP. So MGP got bought out, right? I forgot. Is it Green? Not Green River. Who did MGP get bought out by? It got bought out by somebody. It's called something else now, but I'm sure for another year or two, everybody will just keep calling it MGP. So let me see here. Yes, sir. Wouldn't get it over 9 years. Oh, okay. So now Knob Creek. So I used to say, me and a lot of people on this whiskey tube used to say people were sleeping on Wild Turkey for bourbon and rye, right? The 101, the rare breed. But now the word's out. We've said it enough that the word's out. People aren't really. Maybe a few people are sleeping on it, but the world is awakened to it now. Now the sleeper is Knob Creek. People are really sleeping on the Knob Creek. Man, they got so many good offerings at a 9-year, a 12-year, a 15-year, 100 proof, 120 proof, single barrels. Man, they have really, yeah, Luxco. Let me see here. Let me see here. Now, take them out. KC for 9-year. Let me see. Let me catch up again. You guys are going lightning speed now. Didn't think much of it until the start when it went back to months later. Really, yeah. You know what? A little bit of that happened to me as well. Well, I opened it up and like, yeah, it's good, but it's not special. Waited a little bit, got some air, open it again. It is better. I don't know if it's special, but it's encroaching on it. It's above average for sure. Let me see here. Yeah, Scotch. I am James Morgan. I don't know. I don't think James Morgan is primarily a Scotch guy, but he knows more about Scotch than I do because Peter Luxco, Ross and Squibb. Yeah, you know what? It is Ross and Squibb. MGP is now Ross and Squibb. You are right, James. Yeah, rare. And there's another thing. Rare breed is a great value at a great value. Knob Creek at 12 is fantastic. Rare breed I can get here at 55 to 60 bucks. Now, this we're talking bourbon now. Now let's go over to when most people talk about Wild Turkey, they're talking about bourbon, right? You know, the regular bourbon, the 101, and now you go into rare breed and beyond. So now the bourbon 101 and rare breed is great. So now also just as good in the rye category, the 101 rye is outstanding. So now the rare breed rye is incredibly outstanding. I'll put Wild Turkey rare breed rye up against, you know, especially for the money, up against any rye. I know I love Corbin Cash. Corbin Cash is my absolute favorite rye. I mean, my top favorite ryes, probably my top 4 ryes are all from Corbin Cash. But let's blind them. If I was going to blind them, I'm curious where rare breed would fall in there. I know the flavor profile, so I'd probably be able to pick it out. But that flavor profile would, yeah, can't have a, yeah, right. You can't have a bar without turkey. I mean, honestly, Turkey, Jack, Beam, Evan Williams, you know, sadly, those, you know, but turkey is good all the way up. Let's push a Long Branch off to the side because that's not. We all know that's not real turkey. Rare breed is such a good line, and you know, Buffalo Trace has a good line too, but that's like super expensive. If I was gonna pick one line over the other, With price involved, I would definitely take Wild Turkey because I'd be able to afford it. Now, with cost involved again, would I take with no price involved? I'm sorry. Would I take Buffalo Trace or Wild Turkey? I probably would end up taking Buffalo Trace because there's just more in that line. You know, E.H. Taylor and all the antique collection and all that. Let me see here. Value. So for value and proof, the normal bourbons still have in the UK our variety will get the Scotch, Irish whiskey. So yeah, I've been. Hey, Mrs. Cross is lurking. I appreciate it. She's lurking. If you guys don't have Twitch accounts, you know what a lurk is. It means you can go into lurk mode where you're counting as a viewer, but you're not actually watching. You got something else to do, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It means a lot on Twitch to tell you the truth because you need average viewers per hour and all that stuff. Thank you, Mrs. Cross. I really appreciate it. Where's Mr. Cross? Is he still cooking some stuff up? So let me see here. We find bargains with rye not popular unless no. Okay, so I get that too. Rye is making a big push now, right? Especially in the United States. So I mean, I would think it'd be big in Canada because that's where Whistle Pig and Alberta Premium are from. But it sounds like Whistle Pig gets some of their stuff from Alberta Premium. Alberta Premium rye is really good, by the way. Whiskey Wednesdays, my buddy Raven Wing Saint and I do Whiskey Wednesday on Twitch. He loves Alberta Premium. He's had that on there on the show a couple times. It might be illegal to not. You know what? I would agree. If someone doesn't have Wild Turkey in their bar, I'm like, you don't know anything. You shouldn't be even owning a bar if you don't have Wild Turkey in your bar. And for that matter, probably Jack Daniels and James Beam, right? It is what it is. They're huge. They're popular. I don't like their lower offerings. I like Wild Turkey's lower offerings. They're just a little bit light for me. But it's the same. It's pretty close to the same flavor profile that I like. So, see here for value proof in the bourbon says UK, yeah. So as far as who's Irish whiskey drinkers in here? Irish whiskey drinkers. I'm of course I know bourbon, whiskey, and I've gotten into the Irish whiskey a little bit with the Redbreast, of course, Bushmills, and I have a Powers, a 3-power Powers 3 Swallow. I do have a video on that. That is decent as well. So I do like. I have a couple Bushmills. I have Powers 3 Swallow, and I own 2 Redbreasts. I own the 12-year cask strength, which is pretty good. I like it. I actually like it a lot. And the Lestau, I got, I told the person that I was buying this from, I like the 12-year cask strength. The 12-year I've had, it was just a little light for me. The cask strength was a little bit more proof. And the Lestau is a little sweeter for me. I haven't had it a little bit, but I do have it. I might have to break that out again. Maybe I'll do you know what? One of these lives coming up, I'll do maybe I'll do an Irish live. Should I do an Irish live, people? Should I do an Irish live coming up the next month or so? I got a couple lives planned already, that I've scheduled on the calendar, but I do have a couple weeks I can fill in. I can do maybe an Irish one, right? Haven't gotten into Dragland hasn't gotten into Irish yet. Let me see, James. Yeah, I will start the night on an Irish. Okay, if you start the night on Irish, what do you go to after that? I mean, I tend to feel that the Scotch and the Irish whiskeys are lighter. They may be older, but the proof is less. So when does the proof start coming in? Is it at a cast strength, or is it that? I mean, I know there's especially scotches that are 23, 25, 27 years or more. I was fortunate to have shit. Okay, here we go. See this person right here? Elisa B. That is my beautiful badass wife right there. She said, I'm assuming she's saying that was an answer to I'm going to do an Irish episode. She's probably like, no. Okay, well then my response to that would be, all right. She was on an episode that was probably my highest, rated episode, most views, and people love it when she comes on here because she keeps me in check. She's right here on the screen with me. There's no escaping it. I start going off on a tangent. She gets that big old sheep hook and keeps me in check. And I love having her on here anyway. It's fun. I love having my son on here too. He's been on an episode. But she keeps me in check. I love it. And everybody else seems to like it too. The women of whiskey seem to like her on here too. So that's my shout out to this and my beautiful wife, Elisa B. She needs to get on here on another episode. Look, look it. She's hooking. She got a hook. Man, now she's messing with me. See? Now she's like 50 feet from me, chiming in, messing with me. See, she's already got the hook on me. All right, so I have quite a large amount of Homeland Irish whiskey. So Cool Running, you're from Ireland. What I love about this, I have a lot of people from Ireland, Australia, Canada. I love that about this, doing the multiple streams, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah, right. You know what? She is a bourbon drinker, Dragland. She is a bourbon drinker. Yeah, see, look at here. She's my best friend. I love her to death. She's my best friend. I'd do anything for her. I married her. But she's in here. If she was in here, she'd be actually she can come out here anytime she wants. But I love it when she's in here with me. The back and forth is great. She is a bourbon drinker though. You know what? I might think she can answer this for herself. I think she might like rye better than bourbon, to tell you the truth. But we'll say she's a whiskey drinker. And as soon as we got introduced to bourbon, whiskey, rye, she used to be a wine drinker. I don't know that she drinks that much. Yeah, Oh crap, I'm back. Oh man. Welcome back, people. Let me see if I can get this back going here. Oh my goodness, that was interesting. So what's happening here is we have, like I said, we got plumbers and electricians here. And
You're not showing up on.
I'm not showing up.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right. Can you give me something? Give me something other than Jack Daniels.
What would you like?
Rare Breed Rye. So, thank you for hanging out. Those of you that hung out. Thanks for hanging in there. So, like I said, I'm doing a remodel of my house. I got a kitchen, a living room, my what we call a speakeasy because it's got so many bottles of whiskey in it now. Used to be an office, now it's got taken over by bourbon. So the electrician, it sounds like a wire got cut that shouldn't have been cut, or something got pulled that shouldn't have been pulled, but it got pulled. It got plugged back in, and I'm back. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, man, that was incredible. So this is what I have here is Sinatra Select. You know I like the Sinatra Select, but do you want some of this, Lise? This is Rare Breed Rye. You've never had it.
I know, but it hasn't even been opened yet.
It hasn't been open. I got Rare Breed Rye right here. We got this at Costco. How much was it? 48?
No. The 39? 49.
Okay.
I don't know.
39 or
I got
49.
3 bottles for $100.
You got 3 bottles for $100. And one of them was this. I think this was probably 49.
Maybe.
This is probably the most expensive bottle of the 3. $49. And the other was this triple mash, which I don't particularly like.
There's a clean glass.
And the other was the Costco small batch. The Kirkland's
This.
small. It was this, but this year. It was this, but it was this year's version of it, right? The small batch, 1792 Barton, which is you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't opened it yet, so I'll say it. That one was okay. What I've heard is that they held some of it, and it's the same juice. I don't know. I don't know.
Moral fashions.
Yeah, maybe some more old fashions being made out of that.
Okay, yeah.
But
you want me out here? I'm out here.
all right.
Something.
Do you want to come on camera?
No, really?
All right. Who wants her on camera?
No.
She's not coming. Whatever you say, she's not coming on
No.
camera anyway.
I'm not looking like this. I'm a hot mess.
So this is my Sinatra Select. I could not waste that. So I'm gonna get the small glass, and she's gonna get this gigantic Angel's Envy glass.
That's the only clean one out
Yeah,
there.
I know. It's a clean one. All right. So this one has not been opened yet. I did take the plastic down, but it hasn't been opened yet. And if you're wondering what this black stuff is on my knuckles, as I'm bad axing over here, chopping up, making these wood chips, if the hole gets deep enough like this axe hole, I start hitting this right here. My knuckles start jamming up on here. That's where that comes from. So there's that. That's blood, people. I'm bleeding for you. So here's this. Decent pop.
At least the cork came out all in place.
at least the cork came out. Yeah, right. If you guys saw my last live, then you saw I was doing Duke. I had the straight bourbon whiskey and I had the Crew. Yeah, here you go. Oh, I guess I gotta pour myself some. Yeah, here's the Crew and the straight bourbon whiskey. They both broke in the same live.
As much as
They're both good, but those corks are not
Ooh.
good. Okay, so before, I know this is you might want to try maybe get a little starter there.
Nah.
Okay, so she's jumping into 112.8 proof. Oh, she's jumping right into it, people. She hasn't had a sip of any alcohol in a few days. She's jumping right into 0.2 proof. Well, that smells good though.
Not
So
too-
rare breed rye, people, for $49, and we know this is like a mid to high 60s bottle, but she got it at Costco, and this seems to be the hot thing right now. People are jumping out to buy this before you can't buy it.
It's good.
She says it's good,
It's good.
so I haven't had this in a long
I don't
while.
think I've ever had it.
She's never had it. She says it's good.
Off the
Right
rip,
on.
I don't love it. Like, oh my gosh, it's not
Thanks, James.
Corbin Cash, but
It's not. She said, well, and it's not. It's not Corbin Cash. Corbin Cash in 1917 is what got us hooked on Corbin Cash rye.
First sip though was pretty good.
That's $100 bottle. This
True.
is a
True.
at Costco. This is a $49 bottle.
It's good.
But this competes. It could compete in that range or near that range. So
I like the bottle.
1917, yeah, the bottle's a cool bottle. 1917. So, but that 6-year rye, single barrel rye, and the 8-year single barrel rye that just came out they're even better than in 1917. Which I'm gonna taste this and remember what it tastes like.
It just doesn't have a whole lot after you swallow.
Not a whole lot.
Well,
Not a
that's
big finish.
true. No, it's there, but like the burn is there, but
See?
the flavor's not.
All right. I'm going to clear my palate a little bit, guys. James Morgan. James is James, you're in Canada, right? You in Canada or UK? I can't remember. Yeah. It smells pretty good. It smells like rare breed bourbon with a little spice. A little
I
spicier.
think I prefer rare breed bourbon.
Well, because it's a little bit sweeter. So this is going to be a little spicier. So you got to get your rye
It
brain.
falls
Your rye
a
brain
little
going.
flat. I mean, it's
Okay,
good.
James Morgan is in the UK. So you can't get this over there, right? So we're worldwide, right? Like Step Brothers, we're worldwide.
I don't like the aftertaste. It has like but it is the first pour. Just
Okay,
open
so
it.
she got the neck pour. She honestly got the neck pour. That's pretty good. Little cinnamon, a little warm coat.
I don't like it.
She's off camera giving me her 2 cents there, which I value. It's pretty good. So, yeah, the Kirkland ones, the first one was decent. I wouldn't be like, oh, where can I get it? But it's decent. So the cool, did I get myself a Michter's Rye barrel proof for being good at 21? Here I were there. Yeah. The Michter's Rye is pretty good. It is pretty good. So, so we're going to pop it on Cheech's live. Okay, when's Cheech going live? Up in the cupboard. All right, you're in the UK. Right on.
How much is just regular rare breed bourbon?
Regular red breed bourbon is $55 to $60. Normally, ryes are about $5 to $10 more expensive
But this one
Across
was
the
a little
board.
less because we got it at Costco.
because you got it at Costco.
I know
So if you got,
it's hard to compare bourbon and rye. Well, not hard, but we're not comparing the same thing.
no, but if
I
you,
would prefer the bourbon, and I normally prefer the rye in things.
okay. So, because now I'd be curious. She says she normally prefers
Rye in
the
general.
rye in general over bourbon, but right now she prefers rare bourbon.
Rare breed.
Bourbon. Go get the rare breed bourbon. Maybe see if you like it.
That's right.
Okay, so she
It's good.
prefers
I
the
think
rare
it's-
breed bourbon over the rare breed right now.
Yeah.
But this is the first.
Yeah.
This is a fresh crack and the first time that she's had it
Maybe next week I'll feel
ever. Should be Saturday night, quite late though. But yeah, right. So what time is it in the UK right now? You got like, so I have some friends in the Azores right now,
Yeah.
and they're 7 hours ahead.
Or I thought it was 8.
Oh, 7 or 8 hours ahead. Are you like 9 hours ahead right now? James? Dragland, you've only seen the ride a couple of times in your area. So Dragland, where are you from? 1:30 a.m., dude. Woo! Man, you are a trooper. Thank you, dude, for being on, man. Because thank you for being on. It's 1:30 a.m. It's 5:30 p.m. here. It's no sweat for me being on live right now, dude. So thank you, dude. Dude, anyone that's over there, England, Australia, over there, thank you so much for being on. You guys are troopers. You got to put up with us over in the States, especially here on the West Coast in our time zone. You guys are awesome. Okay, so you're North Carolina. Oh, so my dad is in South Carolina. So that's cool, man. Dragland. So how close? You're in North Carolina. How close are you to South Carolina? My dad's around the Columbia area. Now we're gonna go out and visit him soon. Soon, dude. James is in London. My goodness, dude. You guys, man. Thank you, man. We got, we got people. Got at least a decade of people in here. Thank you so much for being in here. I really appreciate it. I'm a small channel right now. Even if I was huge, you guys have been in here. Most of you guys that are in here have been in here every time. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna be up in my game. It should get better as this remodel gets over. And like I said, next live is gonna be live, good or bad, at my local liquor store. That should be a nice experience. It'll be a giveaway. My wife said, I think she said she'd help me with that giveaway. So that 1792 foolproof giveaway. I don't know. As I'm doing it, he'll probably give something away too. I think I'm also going to give away a couple giveaways. A 1792 foolproof bottle. Then also one of these hats. A Bad Axe bourbon hat that's in, this is black and white. I have one that's all black, trucker style. And then I'll maybe have 3 giveaways. The 1792 foolproof bottle, the Bad Axe bourbon hat, black or white, black and white or black, whatever you choose. And then the shirt. I have a shirt that's Bad Axe bourbon on the back and Bad Axe bourbon on the front, left chest. So look forward to that next week. Spread the word, but probably 3 giveaways. Now, I'm going to hopefully I'm close to 300 subs as well. I want to get over 300 subs. Of course, I want to get as many subs as I can. But hopefully, you people that are in here right now, hopefully you guys win this random stuff. I would really hope that you guys win it, because you guys have been here since the beginning. I really, really sincerely appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And when I go into other lives, like Sean or these other guys, Bourbon, you guys are in there too. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So, dude, okay, we're speaking of UK. This is Ireland right here. This is Ireland. Ireland right here. You gotta live up to the shed shows. How goes it? Love me a little. Number 7. Oh man, you love that, dude. I'm sorry, I cannot stand this stuff. But there are people that love it. You're one of the people that love it. More power to you. I don't like a lot of Jack products, but I have 8 different flavors of Jack products, and I probably like 2 of them. Sinatra Select and this little ditty right here that's got the Snoop Dogg bling on it. But yeah, everyone's flavor profile is different. This is the cheapest of it for sure, of all this stuff. And this rye is probably close. But like I said, next week, good day, Chris, dude. We got Australia in the house. You guys, that's how I last. Yeah, you're right. That's how you last the night. You got to go with the low proofs. Or you go with the low proofs. This will help you last the night if you start with this and stick with it the whole night. That's how you're gonna last the night right there. For sure. I'm sorry. For sure. Right. If you guys see me comment on any of your stuff, FASHO for show, that's cool and hip for sure. Right. And it's just easier, one word, right? Morning. Hey, yeah, good morning, Chris. As I said, Raven stream the other night, I love a bottom shelf. Yeah, you know what? I have a lot of bottom shelf bourbon. So by nature of what I do, Lurch in the house too. Dude, we're getting everybody now. Hey, Lurch, if you're in my stream, Raven must be off right now. Because I got a notification on my phone that Raven was going live on Twitch. So if you're over with me, Raven must be off, man. I appreciate you dropping in here over on my stream, brother. I really do. So, man, what's really cool. I got people in here now from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If I could get the TikTok code and the what do you call it, the Instagram code, I'd have everybody in here. Mrs. Cross in here. Oh my gosh, if Mrs. Cross is in here, oh, you're on both. I got you 3 handshakes already. Oh, dude, Lurch, man, did you get my address from Raven? That is sick, dude. So I know at least one of them is that. Hey, all you Irish whiskey people, Lurch is sending me. He says he's sending me 3. He's sending me a 15-year of Redbreast, a Redbreast 15-year. So I'm excited for that because man, every time I go in, I'm about to pull the trigger on that 15-year bottle because it's like $60-$65 here, and that's like the range where I'm like, yeah, should I just do it? Just do it. But if you're sending me one, then I'm gonna wait. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So Raven's supposed to send me some stuff too. So yeah, dude. Then I won't know what to do with myself, dude, with all these handshakes. I'm going to have to do a live, and on this live, I'm going to have to hit all these Raven's handshakes and your handshakes all together. Or maybe I'll do some on Whiskey Wednesday and do some of those together, and then hit some on my live as well. So we got Chris Tats, everybody. Chris Tats, good day. Good day means I'm in Australia, and cheers, James Morgan. Hope you are melting to bed. Yeah, man, you got okay. You know what? I got to do this again. I'm gonna try not to bust these knuckles up again. I still got blood on there, but you guys are worth it. You guys are worth the blood. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, that's Bad Axe right there. You guys are awesome. Bad Axes. Woo! All right. Thank you, guys. You guys get me all pumped up. I see these numbers over here, people in this chat. Man, this is awesome. So late in this chat, too. We're at 2.5, almost, we're creeping up on 3 hours right now. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we got, yeah, Raven should have rated me. But you know what? As I say, I normally go live on Thursday for this stream. I was at work yesterday, and I was on Whiskey Wednesday with Raven. We do that together, and I know he likes to go Friday. I think he goes on Sunday too on his own. I know I'm kind of creeping on him, but I had to. I was at work yesterday, so I had to change my life from Thursday to Friday. So that's why I'm on right now. But I will be getting off probably the next half hour. If people are still on here, I'll stay on. But if people want to start going over to that's an hour from now. Dang, an hour from now is when Sean's going to go on. Whiskey Wars is going to go on. So we got another hour to play with. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you guys are up listening to me BS and chatting with each other, then I'm here. We'll do it. My wife gave me a pour of this. I am absolutely done with this Jack Daniels crap. Other than this, I'm sorry. This Sinatra Select, which I love, and this is pretty good too. I love that, but it's just a high proof where I can't just keep sipping it. This single barrel proof. These two, the rest of them can just suck it. I don't like any of them. Those two are good. The rest of them. So let me see here. Well, we got some, man. I'm getting behind now. What kind of wood is that? Hey, so this table is, I get a lot of, so I used to be a lot on TikTok. I'm less on TikTok now. Really, TikTok is now TikTok and Instagram are more advertisement for YouTube and Twitch for me now. I have a lot of followers on TikTok, quite a few on Instagram, but this is where I want to be. This is Twitch and YouTube are where I have the least followers, and that's where I want to be. So that's where I'm putting the most effort. So the wood that this is made out of is a regular 2x6. There's 12 2x6s side by side. It's just like a header beam for a house, right? So that's exactly what this is. So I got to find another one soon because I got a full axe hole over here. I started out like this over here. Then I had to flip it when I started busting my knuckles up, flip it to the other side. Then I finally broke through and made a complete axe hole. Got a full axe hole. Then I had a cool with best. I'm sorry. I will just say, with his parents' approval, I had a kid that drew me this picture right here. Brody, awesome kid. Awesome kid. Brody Rocha. He drew me a fireboat right here that I had on my set. Drew me this fireboat. I said, you draw me something else, the fireboat's coming down and this will come up. He drew a picture of me right here. I said, you draw me a new picture, then that'll go up. I'll take the fireboat down, but I will keep it in here on the desk. I got it in here. So, with that being said, we got you see Twitches. Okay, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Squirrel got sidetracked. It might be 20 minutes. Okay, it might be 20 minutes till Sean is set and ready to go on. Bob. Okay, so hey, you let me know when Sean is ready to go, and then you guys let me know, and you start falling over there. Then I'm going to end this because I don't want to take. Not that anyone would stay here instead of going to Sean, but I want to go over to see Sean as well. So you guys let me know, and I'll drop this sucker, and you guys can go over to Sean. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to do this. I still got a lot of viewers over here. For me, it's a lot of viewers. I'm less than 300, trying to get to 300, like I said. If you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube, please subscribe to me on YouTube, Bad Axe Bourbon. And it's Bad Axe Bourbon across all social medias, Twitch as well. Let's go like this. I'm going to go 5 axes to me on my videos is Bad Axe. So I'm going Bad Axe right now, people. Woo! It's Bad Axe, baby. I got this many people in here this long into the stream. For me, that is Bad Axe. You guys are awesome. I got Ireland, Australia, Canada, Arizona, California. Man, I got all kinds of people in here. You guys are awesome. So here's what I got coming. Oh, let me see here. You're in Ireland. Gotta look up this. Well, handshake is if I have something you can't get there, or if I have something you don't have, I will, instead of you buying a bottle, I'll give you either 2 or 4 ounce bottle. I'll send you a 2 or 4 ounce bottle. I'll send it to you, so you don't have to go buy the bottle. If you can't get it or you just want to try it, I'll send it to you so you can do that. And if you really like it, then if you can't get it, I can get it for you and send you a bottle. Or if you like it and you can get it, then you go buy it with having tasted it first. So it's just like in this community, we kind of try to take care of each other a little bit. So it's nice. And that's what Raven more so than me, obviously, because he's got over 100 subs. I want to get up in the hundreds of subs as well on Twitch. Twitch is awesome as well. But you try to take care of each other. This community is a nice, tight-knit community. And that's what we try to do for each other. If you can't get this, I'll send you a handshake. If you ask me, I'll send you a handshake at no cost to you. I'll send you a handshake. You know, I know you live in Ireland, though. So maybe we'll have to talk about that. I don't know what it costs to send stuff to Ireland. So, James Morgan. Okay, so he's in the UK. Back to normal now. Cheers, mate. Chris. Oh, right on. So he's in Australia. This is cool. On my stream in California, we got UK talking to Australia. That is awesome. Lurch is going to send me a Redbreast 15. Sexton Kavanaugh finished in Bordeaux red wine cask finish. Lurch, man, that sounds delicious, brother. I love finished stuff, right? Hey, if Jack Daniels was finished in anything other than a Lincoln County process, I'm sure I'd like it. Man, they got to do something else with that stuff. Does anyone in here just really like Jack Daniels? Or is it just got that funk and you just like, Some of it's better than others, but Oh, here we got. When we did have you last night, Simon Stream, Whiskey in the West, we thought you might have melted your computer, so hell no. Yeah, right. It gets hot, dude. Twitch is, you know what, Mrs. Cross, Twitch is the place. You know what? There are less rules over there. There's rules, but like comparing to TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, they don't just call you up for just any small little thing. It's way more relaxed over there. You know, it's primarily, I would say, a gaming place, but Raven, along with me, Raven is the biggest pioneer, but I'm riding his coattails on it. We're pioneering this stuff, bourbon, this time product into Twitch, and you're making some pretty good progress. So it might be 20 minutes till shot. Yeah, okay, I saw that. Okay, Chris, love Sinatra Select. Did you have any of the bonded, Bobby? Yeah, you know what? I do. I have the bonded right here. And I got to say, I've had it for a while, and I do have the bottled in bond that you can only get at duty free. And when I first tasted this, I was hoping this was going to be the Sinatra Select is 90 proof. I was hoping that this at a bottled in bond at 100 proof was going to be like the Sinatra Select, just 10 more proof. It's not. It's like old number 7 at 100 proof. It's not good. So if you get the chance to buy this, well, I would say don't buy it. But if you like that profile, I gotta say, if you like the Jack Daniels profile, this is better than the old number 7 because it's got another. It's 100 proof. It is better than old number 7. It's just it's not my flavor profile. The bonded is I believe I've had them side by side. I made a video on it. It's on YouTube. I believe it's just the same juice. It is bottled in bond. This is bonded. They're both 100 proof. This is a liter bottle. This is 700 milliliters. This is a screw top. This is a cork. So that makes this super fancy, I guess. So to me, it's the same juice. This tasted a little newer. I'm not saying younger. I'm just saying newer because I've had this longer than I've had this. I cracked this before I cracked this. It's just newer. So a fresher crack, I'll say. I'll put it that way. I don't like either one of them, to be honest. I don't hate them, but I'm not going to just say, hey, you got any Jack Daniels, anything? Bonded or bottle and bond? I'm not going to go in someone's house saying that. This right here is this rare breed rye, though. 112.2 proof. And I'm liking it pretty good right now. My wife got it at Costco for $49. It's really good. It's nice. So I've taken a couple sips of it. I'm gonna get another sip on it. Wood chip. Wood chip. Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. I'm back a little bit on the chat. Man, I'm slacking on the chat. Chris, yes, I do have like I said, I do have both. 9:00 Eastern for Sean's live. So okay, we got 10 minutes, people. 10 minutes, and that'll be 3 hours for me anyway. 10 minutes. I think you guys should all go over to Whiskey Wars. Go over to Sean's chat. Well, I'll see you over there. Callie in the house. So, dude, Mr. Lopez. So, Lilith. Hey, what's up, Lilith? What is up? You know, Lilith comes in. You know, I'm going to have to make her, what do you call it? Take care of this stuff for me. I've got it all figured out now. I signed into the wrong account. I'm on my own account now. I need a moderator. I'm getting to the point where probably, thanks to you guys, I'm probably going to need a moderator sometime soon. Maybe in my next live, I'll need a moderator. So please, if anyone is okay with being a moderator, Lilith, I know she's a great moderator. Hanging AZ, he's my automatic moderator. I don't know if he doesn't like doing it, but for whatever reason, he's my moderator. So there's that. So next week, I'll be live in a liquor store. Won't be here. I think he said I could take this stuff. I'll be in my axe. I'll be swinging the axe side by side, hopefully doing a good or bad. Go watch my videos on YouTube, hopefully YouTube. Subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitch, please, everybody. But my good or bad videos are on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram because they're very short. Go watch those, and you'll get the good or bad vibe. I'm going to take that vibe into my next live. It's going to be a good or bad live at NorCal. That'll probably be the thumbnail. Good or bad live at NorCal Liquor. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, see here, we got Mr. Lopez here. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong one. Callie in the house. Right on. So, Mr. Lopez, you were in California? You are northern, mid, or central, or southern California? That's the only thing I need to know. I am in central California. I'm near the Bay. I work in the Bay Area. I'm an hour east of the Bay Area. Oh, Jack showed up? Well, oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Jack, what is up? Woo! What is going on, brother? Man. So Chris Tats. So Chris and Lilith are together. They're married, right? They're in Australia. If you want to see Lil open her new Starward Apple Brandy finish that was just released and delivered yesterday, she will be opening it on Ken's stream tonight at Scottsdale. Oh, okay. Okay, so what time, Chris? Throw a time up there. So if you throw a time up there, I got other obligations here, but I will try, at least on my phone, I'll try to tune in. I got to get on Sean. I got to tune into Sean. There's a bunch of lives going on. I appreciate everyone coming over to me right now. But I know Sean's almost at 1,000. Bourbon is at, 600 now, something like that. 500, 600. I'm a minnow, a polywog in this water. So I know my place. Believe me, if I can be the lead in to these guys, the opening act, I will suck that up. I would love to be the opening act to these guys. I will cherish that. So, let me know a time that she's going to do that, Chris, and I'll try to tune in for that. What's the age difference between the Bonded and the Sinatra? You know what? That's a great question.
Bonded sucks and Sinatra Select is good.
Well, he wants to know the age.
Oh.
Age difference. Yeah. Yeah. So
I come in halfway.
so my wife, Mrs. Bad Axe, she's sipping her rye, or a wild turkey rye, a Reverie rye. As you say that, what's the age difference between the bonded and the Sinatra Select? She comes out saying the Sinatra Select is good and the bonded sucks. She didn't hear the age part.
No, I heard what's the difference.
Yeah, she heard what's the difference. One sucks and one doesn't. So, although I agree with that, the age difference, I don't know. I hate to give the answer of hey, I'll get back to you on that, but I just don't know. So I know that this has been around for a while. So, and they like to call this Tennessee whiskey, so, and not bourbon. So this has got to be at least 4 years. And the bonded is at least 4 years. So if this is more than 4 years, then that'd be the difference. Is it 5 or 6 years? Probably. I don't know that it's more than that. But I know the bonded, they want to get that thing out. So it's probably just 4 years. So there's that. I am going to find out. Now you gave me that question. I am going to find out, though. Now you made me curious about it. So, Mrs. Cross is, say. Okay, so what is this? So I have a couple of wild turkey father and son, 13 years, being delivered this next week. What? I'm out to compare the father and son to my 13-year turkey. Whoa, dude, Chris, I know you're not a big channel guy, but are you going to do that live on something, man? If you don't want to, if you want to do that live on somebody's channel, let me know. I'll be that guy if you want to do that live on a channel. If you don't want to do it live on your own.
No age statement.
So there is no age statement on the Sinatra Select. That's the issue here. There's no age statement on the Sinatra Select.
What was the other one?
The bonded. So the Jack Daniel's bonded. So we know it's at least 4 years because bonded. So there's that. My wife she's running info for me. So okay. So hey Chris, let me know if you want to do that on a live. You let me know,
no
dude.
Age statement at least 4 years based
So,
on bottled and bond regulations.
So there's the other thing. So we don't know either one. We got my.
They don't disclose it.
They don't disclose it for Sinatra Select or the bonded. So, but because it's bonded, it's at least 4 years. They're both at least 4 years. I don't know the difference. That sucks. I wish there's more transparency in that. But
for someone who doesn't like Jack Daniels, you sure have a lot.
Hey, didn't I say that in the very beginning? For someone that doesn't like Jack Daniels, I sure got a lot of different Jack Daniels. I got 8 different flavors of Jack Daniels for
really,
someone.
You just don't like this. You don't like the old number 7.
I don't like old number. I don't like the word hate. This is trash. I'll just say this is trash. This is garbage. Old number 7 is garbage, even though it's probably the best-selling whiskey in the United States. It's probably because it's the most available. It's 80 proof, and it's probably like $10, right? Anyone on a park bench that doesn't own a home is going to buy something like this 10 high or something like that to just stay warm at night. This is that, but at 100 proof.
So it's a little better.
It is a little bit better, right? And this is the same as this. It just costs, it costs less than this only because it's 700 milliliters, not a liter. This is a better value if you like. This is a better value if you like that flavor profile. If you're coming in, this is duty free only. If you can get it, if you're duty free, get this over the bonded because it's a better per milliliter value.
How was the triple mash?
This is better than both of those. It's okay. This is pretty good. This is good. This and the Sinatra Select are what I like of the Jack Daniel's flavor profile. And I'll say that because they don't taste like Jack Daniels to me. The triple mash is probably, I would say it's probably number 3 or 4 for me out of this bunch. It's also bottled in bond, so it's 100 proof. It still has a little bit of that funk, but it's eh. And this is the rye. This got given to me by Almond at NorCal Liquor, which next week's live is going to be. I'm going to be live there next week. Hopefully, my bad axe wife will be there with me, helping me out because I'll need some help. She's busy that day, she said, so I got to schedule. I got to pencil her in. So this, I didn't get a lot of that up front with it, but there's still a little bit of that funk on most of these, except for the Sinatra Select and the single barrel proof. You know, with a Snoop Dogg bling. You know, that little bling right there. But this is better than, I'd say, probably all of them, maybe except for Sinatra Select. I have a soft spot for Sinatra Select. I really like it. So, all right. I think I'm probably way back on the chat. Dang it, I'm way back on the chat. So, Mrs. Cross. So, oh, you'll get her to jump in? Okay, I don't need a mod for today because I'm about to get off. So you'll get her to jump in. I appreciate that, Chris. So you are Mrs. Cross. You're a mod for Cross Nation. If you trust me, I'd like to. Oh man, and Mrs. Cross, I definitely trust you because you're on Raven's channel. You're on the channel with me and Raven. You're on Twitch. I know you more than a lot of people on these profiles. Let me see. If you need Moss on Twitch, I don't know if you can do that before affiliate. Yeah, see, I think, was it 50 for affiliate on Twitch? Affiliate.
How much have you had?
Yeah, right. She's asked me how much have I had. His thing is 50 for affiliate. Is it 50 or 30 for affiliate on Twitch? I can't remember. But hopefully I'm at 19 right now. So if any of you in here haven't subscribed to me on Twitch, go subscribe to me or follow me on Twitch as well. Saw on TikTok. James Morgan. Okay. James Morgan. Cheers. Right on. Hey, cheers, everybody. Okay. Right. James Morgan is popping over to Whiskey Wars with Sean and a few. Hey, so I think Sean's probably going on right now. Let me catch up on this. Here. All right. Sean will be up in a minute. Right on. If you guys are jumping over to Sean, I completely understand. Because 5 minutes or so, and I'll be stopping this live anyway. So you don't have a choice. You'll have to go to Sean.
So soon?
Yeah, so soon. It's only been just over 3 hours. She's probably. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I'm pretty hungry. So I know Sean will be on for a while anyway. Okay, so Jack. Okay, so 7:30. So, okay, Mr. Lopez, did you say? Oh, let me jump back up here. Oh, so Chris, I know you. Yeah, Chris, Lil kills it as a mod. So you mod for a few channels. Yeah, I'd like either one of you as a mod. It'd be great. So Jack says, Mr. Lopez basically is tax-free when you travel abroad. Yeah, that's duty-free. Means it's cheaper, but some distilleries have special duty-free releases. And Jack Daniels does have a special duty-free release as this. So that's why I already had this. And when Bonded came out, that's when I went, so they're not going to call it duty-free. They're just releasing it as Bonded. And it's this, I was suspecting it's the same stuff. So that's why I got them both. And I did a video. Go on YouTube and you'll see a video that I did side by side. And to me, it's the same stuff to me. Right now, I tasted them again about an hour ago, side by side. This one just tasted like a fresher crack than this one, just because I've had it less time. It's the same. To me, it's the same stuff. Like I said, if you can get this one if you like this flavor profile, because it's a better deal per ounce or per milliliter.
What do you think is the best value overall?
Best value overall here? Best value overall here probably is this. This is probably the best value overall here. My favorite here.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
Yeah, right. Is different question. This is my favorite here. It's 90 proof. They do make a 10-year version of this, a century version, which is 100 proof. This is 90 proof. I would love to taste this at 90 proof. If anyone knows where to get it,
I mean 100 proof.
oh, I'm sorry, at 100 proof, please. It's a century edition of it. Please let me know. Send me a handshake. I'd love it. This is probably the best value. This is about $65 here, $65 to $70 here. This is the single barrel proof, and it is pretty good. It's 131.5
That's
proof.
the store picks, right?
And this is a store pick from Total Wine. It is a store pick, 131.5
It's hot.
proof. It's hot, but it doesn't drink 131 proof. It drinks more like
I remember it being.
110 proof.
I remember it being.
Okay,
me,
so now she's
undrinkable.
gonna drink it. She's gonna sip it now.
I remember it being undrinkable to me, but that was a while ago.
And she hasn't drank a lot of hot stuff lately, actually. Even though she likes rye, I think overall better than bourbon. We love Frey Ranch rye, Cobra Cash rye. We like Angel's Envy rye. We like a lot of we like a lot of ryes. Yeah, she just almost fell down. Right? Okay, James, you just started? Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's hot.
Oh, she's like, oh my gosh, it's hot.
It's too hot to enjoy.
Okay.
It's
Well,
too hot to enjoy.
she thinks it's too hot to enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so, but I mean, I've drank a lot more of this stuff than she has, to be honest. And I've had more stuff today than she's had.
I don't like it.
She doesn't like it.
Oh,
So okay. Besides
it's
it
way
being
too hot.
being hot,
Frothy.
frothy.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you get any other notes in there? Like
Yeah, I
any
don't like it.
what do you get
I don't
other than
know.
being hot and frothy?
It's a weird taste.
She says it's a weird taste.
It's not a taste that I prefer.
Okay.
Ugh.
Taste this real quick before we jump over to Sean. She's gonna taste a single barrel select real quick.
Ugh.
Then we're gonna jump over to Sean. She's gonna taste a little bit of this,
Oh, that's gross.
and she says the single barrel proof is gross. This is a single barrel select.
I don't like it.
She don't like it.
What's the proof on that?
This is like 94 proof. 94 proof.
I don't like it either.
She didn't like that either.
Oh, whatever. When I first put it in my mouth, it's okay. But then when you swallow it, whatever that taste is
Is it like a funky?
like dirty.
Is okay, dirty. She says it's dirty.
Well, no,
but-
not dirty.
It's just
It's not like dirt. It's just funky.
a lot.
I don't know. I don't like
Isn't that what we all say? It's just funky.
I guess if you like that,
If
you're
that's
used to
your
that,
favorite flavor profile,
maybe if I
then
would have
that's it.
started drinking this, I would like it. It's
Right.
not my preference.
So
No,
Sure.
thank you.
okay, Sean changed to 9:30. Oh, but let me see.
There are so many amazing
Okay,
ones out there.
Dragland says he changed to 9:30. Okay, so is that the latest news? He went to 9:30. So I'll try to hang on till 9:30, so we have somewhere to be until Sean goes on.
Is that our time 6:30?
Our time 6:30.
Okay. I just think that there's so many amazing
So we're still on, peeps.
flavors out there that I would not choose that ever.
Okay, so I mean, I would tend to agree with. She's off camera. You could probably see her hand. You put her hand out there. She's right here. She's right here. Believe me, she's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Oh, no, I'm a hot mess.
She's beautiful.
I'm in construction mode.
She is in construction mode. She's an interior designer. She's dealing with contractors right now in our house. I'm in,
Which is making me do this.
which is making her want to come out here and be part of this, at least drinking part.
But I mean, I know this is easy to get most of them, but maybe not this one. But I wouldn't choose any of it. I
Okay.
don't like any of it.
So so she says she's not gonna choose any of it. So now I'm gonna give her. Has said she likes Sinatra Select.
Can I
So
mix this in here? Or do you want this?
yeah, go. I don't want any of that stuff. So I'm gonna peel.
I've had the Sinatra Select before.
Yeah, she's
I
had
think I
Sinatra
just
Select.
like it because it's
All right, she's gonna have a little bit of Sinatra Select. Oh, thanks, James. I appreciate it, brother. Either way, I'm gonna get up soon. I'm still on though. So you peeps are in here. Well, I'll stay on here. I don't get a lot of that funk in the Sinatra Select because it's a different process. They have the grooves in the inside of the staves of the barrels. It gets more into the inside of the barrel.
It's not as funky, but I would choose it either.
So Sinatra Select too. Okay, so now.
It falls flat. Like
Okay.
after I swallow it, it's like it.
Okay, so
it
now.
didn't go past the front of my tongue.
Okay, so now.
Wow.
Now. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump down to this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm jumping down to this wild turkey. She's had wild turkey rare breed. A little bit.
Of that.
Nope.
I don't want that.
She don't want that. Why don't you want
that 81 bullshit? Oh.
She's the one who tells me. Okay, all right, people. She's the one that tells me to keep it clean.
Oh.
She goes, I don't want any of that bullshit 81 proof.
Sorry.
She said it, not me.
Let's keep it clean.
Keep it clean. I'm trying the best I can to keep it clean. And I think I've been doing a pretty good job. But I'm going to give her some of this 81 bull BS. I'm going to say BS.
No, I don't want that.
Just give it a little.
I
I'll drink the rest of it. I think it's better when she's right here. This is the back and forth is. I like
it. Smell good.
Come, it does smell good.
No, it doesn't. It has no smell.
It has no smell. Come on.
No.
Give me a break. It has a smell. Did you spit that back in?
That's disgusting.
She took a sip and then spit it back in the
That's gross.
in the Glen. All right. So what? I don't even know what these. Is this
That's these two mixed together. Here,
that's those two mixed together.
Yeah, you want to try it?
Okay. No. Okay. Now.
Bad mixed together.
Okay. So she mixed these two. She mixed these two together. Oh my goodness, she's killing me. All right, nothing wrong with A. Right, there's nothing wrong with A proof. If it's a wild turkey flavor profile, nothing bad about it.
It's
It's
an old fashioned maybe.
old fashioned A proof. If you drink it fast, it's good. But Basil Hayden. Okay, who here likes Basil Hayden? Basil Hayden is not good. I don't like Basil. Okay, it's OG 81. Though man, okay. Let me throw this up there, Jack. That's OG 81 though, man. I didn't even notice when they changed it. Right? I don't think the new bottles have 81 now. You know what? They don't. It doesn't say 81. This was a different. This is the Sun. This is the Sun. He made his own little blend here and put it in this bottle. And I'll say this is what I'm using. This is got given to me by Almond from NorCal Liquor, and I
know why.
tend to. Okay, we got the peanut gallery over there. I know why. You want to come on camera, but it's just I know why. The flavors are there. Yeah, no basil, right? Let's say no basil. That is correct. No Basil Hayden. Sir, here's a wood chip. No Basil Hayden. I cannot. Basil Hayden. It has a cool little metal belt and looks like a belt buckle and all that, but Basil Hayden is not. I mean, it's Jim Beam product. I don't even think it tastes good. Even though I just don't like it. Either way, even though it's light, I mean that's a light wild turkey, the 81 proof. But at least it has that flavor that I like, right? A little bit of cherry, a little bit of smoke. The Basil Hayden just tastes like water. But here we go. We got Jack. Yeah, nothing. There is nothing wrong with 80 proof. It just has to be the right 80 proof, right? Hey, thank you, James. I appreciate it, brother. I'll be getting off soon, and be a lot of changeover to Sean. So this is what I'm about to drink here. What I'm about to sip on here is this stuff. Is the single barrel proof and the single barrel select. I'm sorry, is it barrel select or single barrel select? I just get confused. Single barrel select. She mixed them. She didn't like either one of them, so she just mixed them. And I can't blame her, right? She didn't drink of it as much of it as I do. So what you got? Okay. She doesn't drink as much of it as I do, so she mixed the two.
No, I just drink good stuff.
Okay. Here we go. She only drinks good stuff. That's what she said. So I'm just giving her the crap right here.
I only drink stuff I enjoy.
Okay,
That
so
I find is good.
right. So did you mix the Sinatra Select?
No, these two.
So okay, it is. It's what I said it was. I'm taking the Sinatra Select down too. I'm taking this down. These are the two that she mixed.
I asked you first.
Yeah, you do. I don't care if you mix them or not. I mean, it wasn't my pour. Do what you want. Do what you want with your own pour. These are the two she mixed right here. And I'm gonna see what happens right here.
What bad and bad mixed together
yeah.
happens.
So okay, but what I will say, I think this was good, and this was not as good. I'm not gonna say this was bad. It's just not as.
It's just too hot.
She says this is.
But I like them hot. It's
So
not that.
so was it good other than it was too hot?
No.
It just wasn't good. She didn't like it. It was too hot, and it just wasn't good.
Yeah.
So, oh man, I can smell that nut already. Crap, man, it's that funk, man. All right, so
What is that funk?
it's the Lincoln County process. It's how they filter. That's how they filter. It's just, why do they do that? I want to know if they filter it without the Lincoln County process, just a normal filtration, how it would come out. I'm curious, because I can put up with it, even the Lincoln County process here and here in the Sinatra Select. If they didn't do that, it might be outstanding. But as it is, it's like I got to fight that Lincoln County process. All right. Let me see here. Jack Daniel's single barrel. Okay, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof tag.
They say ladies are better tasters.
Yeah,
James Warren.
ladies probably are better tasters because they're
They have better noses.
They have better noses or heightened senses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a fireman, and I've been exposed to a lot of chemicals, and I have what's called hazmat nose. So that's another reason why I love having her on this show. She's way better at this than I am. I just can talk. She's
Jack
better at
wants
this.
to know what this says.
This says Master Distiller Selected. So this is from Total Wine. So Total Wine, this is a store pick from Total Wine. It's a Master Distiller Selected from Total Wine.
It looks cool.
It does look cool. It's like Snoop Dogg bling.
Yeah.
You know, it is. And I do like it. Is it my favorite? No.
But it looks good.
Do I like it better than Sinatra Select? I don't like it better than Sinatra Select because I know I can drink Sinatra Select. If I want to sip on something, I can sip on that a lot longer, 90 proof, than I can at the 131.5 proof. If we're just chilling out by the fire, whatever. Yeah, hey, you see, she's better at this. She's even better at this than I am. Hit the like if you can. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit the like button if you haven't already. That'd be awesome. It helps out a lot. Any of you that have channels know that it helps out a lot. Yeah, that's what my tag says. You got a 2021 Chris Fletcher one. Who's Chris? Okay, excuse my ignorance. I don't know who Chris Fletcher is. Yep, here we go. And this Eugene is from Ireland. Eugene is every day we make it the best we can. And I totally agree, brother. I appreciate it. And this is okay. I'm finally getting back around to what I've been talking about. I'm gonna taste. She mixed these up. I'm gonna taste them. It just smells like Jack Daniel's at a higher proof. Not quite as high. I mean, it's a mix of these two, so it's lower than 131.
Couldn't have made it any
So
worse.
it's got to be like 115, 116 proof. It's okay. You know what?
Okay. What is?
It's not bad, actually.
Having some, what's SB barrel proof?
Single barrel proof. Having some single.
Of this. I got you.
Tastes like a chocolate covered cherry mixed with Snickers bar and some spicy hots. Okay, single barrel proof. This guy right here.
They must have got a different bottle than we did.
Okay, so how is your bottle new, or is it this year, or because this is bottle? To be fair, this bottle I got this bottle early into my. It's a couple. Is it only 1 year old? It's got to be over a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a year and a half.
Maybe.
Max, not if not
Maybe
a year and a half.
quite.
No more than a year and a half old, but it's around that. And what's this? 131.5 proof. What do you got? Okay, got you. Oh, that's their master distiller. Okay, well that's cool then. Yeah, you know what, James? You're getting a hug from the rare breed. So, rare breed bourbon or rye? This the one she brought out was the one she got at Costco. Is the rye? I mean, I had this rye out here, but that's the only rye I've had out here. Oh my goodness, I'm getting wood chips and everything. I'm sipping now. Okay, so great mouthfeel from the bourbon version, rare breed. Okay, right on, man. That was a fresh crack on the rye. So, she got it's a little bit hot for her, but I was getting decent on the rye as well. But I've had 8 or 9 bottles so far. All right, peeps. We still got a decent amount of people in here, but I'm going to submit to Sean. And please, everybody, go over to Sean Whiskey Wars and go see him live. I would appreciate if you would. I might jump over there for a minute just to show my face, even though I've been on for 3.5 hours now. I appreciate it. I love it that you guys have been in here this long. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging in and coming to see me on an off day. Just because of my work schedule, probably a couple off days every month and a half or so. But my normal time is going to be on Thursdays. It sounds like it's going towards 5 o'clock because at 3:30, 4:30, seems that people are about 4:30. About a half an hour in, they start coming on. So I think I'm going to go 5 o'clock next week on my good or bad live at NorCal Liquor. So I hope you guys all come in. It will be my wife will hopefully help me figure it out. The wheel where I do a drawing where she said she nodded yes.
Yeah.
1792 full proof will be up in a raffle, and there'll be 3 raffles. At 1792 full proof, there'll be a hat. You can choose white and black or full black, and then also a Bad Axe Bourbon shirt. So we'll have 3 raffles. Hopefully you guys will tune in next week. I appreciate you guys all being on. Thank you very much. Only because you guys is why I'm even doing this. Thank you very much. Right on. Look at even cheers to you. See,
All
even
right,
you got an arm. You got an arm to the UK. Thank you everybody from around the world. I appreciate it. So go to Whiskey Wars. Go to his live. I appreciate it. See you guys.